So,
Just a question,
mm,
because I did have to leave like a little bit earlier last session. Are we still in the?
you're still in the ravine.
All right. Okay. We're
Yes.
trying to get out. We're staying put.
We got a kind of direction of where we can go to get to
Okay.
the west.
Right.
All right.
And we
Good.
discovered that it's basically a circular ravine.
Yeah.
So we're
Alright.
around a central point and we need to go up to a particular bridge to get towards where the others are.
All right.
Pretty much, yes.
Yeah, that's about it.
I think I said there was 4 bridges.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the 4 bridges, all of them are pretty rickety. Actually, probably one of them's pretty much fallen apart at this point, probably. But yes. One, just so it can correlate with the map. If things go wrong. However, with Ithamor, Savant, and Aaron running through the tunnel with Ro, trying to find the direction of where you guys currently are, they did get intercepted by some slimes, which even down here, they're more of just an annoyance than a problem. By dispatching them pretty quickly, you kept on going. You were roughly around, I think, 400, maybe 500 feet away in the direction that you are pretty sure is where they are, considering you've got a location of where Seren is, I believe, Aaron?
Yep.
Yes. So, I think we'll just go back to you guys, actually. With the 4 of you technically, including Ro, heading through the darkness, Aaron, you're still technically leading the way on this, I imagine, just so you pointing in the direction.
Follow me, everybody.
But yes, as you're traveling, and you got a pretty decent, well, you know where she is, but knowing which path to follow is a little trickier. With that, Savant is mostly assisting in this. So, actually, yeah, Savant, give me first roll of the afternoon. Give me a survival check. This is more of just understanding the tunnel system and trying to figure out where you're actually going. Obviously,
And
as a
they're
ranger,
going in the wrong direction.
as a ranger, however, you know where you've came from. Going forwards, however, is trickier, especially down here, where one, you've never really been down here, and two, everything looks very similar. And as you're going, you're like watching Aaron's hand move like a compass in following a certain line of trajectory, and you're trying to figure out which path to go through. As you're traveling, you notice Aaron's arms starting to become more extreme to one angle, and eventually you reach just this open cavern of about 50 feet in diameter, and it's very dome shape. However, it's specced all the way across by relatively small holes, probably only about a couple inches wide, which almost like a beehive of covering the whole top side of this dome. And you're pretty sure there's no other exit from here.
I have dark vision. Can I look into the hole?
You can have a look. You have dark vision still. Yes. How long does dark vision last? 8 hours?
8 hours.
Considering when you left, yeah, you should still have it. Yeah. So yeah, give me a perception check.
Count is also gonna try to look around.
21. All right. Give me one as well.
Apparently looking at you do better of it today.
Yeah, you're looking pretty good. So as you start looking around this cave, Samantha, you notice pretty easily the amount of it isn't much of like footprints, but more of tracks of what looks like. It's less than scars, but it's kind of just like waving marks of something fast moving through parts of the earth and dust of this area that's kind of just gone across the floor. Aaron, you have a peek. How close are you going to get to one of these holes?
Aren't we traveling through the cavern?
No, this is this is like a dead end.
Oh. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, what? So we're not gonna get to the others for this cavern.
No.
Well then.
This is very much just a very much a dead end from what it looks like. It's
In
domed.
my professional opinion,
So-
I'm not getting close at all.
okay. You just listening, you can hear just looking around and hearing, you can definitely. It's very faint, but it's almost like a rattle. Just it's omnipresent as well, so you're not sure where, but it's just a.
I don't think we should be here.
Neither do I. Start turning around.
All right. As you definitely know where you come from, and it's a relatively simple pathway. As you go back, nothing changes from the sound of the cabin itself. But as you head back through the tunnel, you reach again that forkway where you decided where to split, and you check the other way instead. As you're going, Aaron, you notice that the point becomes a little bit more in front of you. It's still off to the left, but it's a better angle at least than what it was previous. As you're going, someone give me another one.
Ooh,
20.
wasn't
All
it
right.
4?
Definitely better than 9. So as you go back, this time you're pretty sure this is a much better direction, considering you're looking at Aaron's arm, which is literally just pointing out in the direction. You're like, okay, you've seen where that one went. This one is definitely of a better trajectory. And then looking on the floor as well, this way has been tread. And not by shoes, but looks like claws.
Similar to
Decently
the one I
medium
saw
size. Huh? You've never seen these before, no. But they are lizard shaped, and they're of a decent medium build size. You can tell from the compression as well. And it's
does it look like it bipedal or?
there's a lot of them, but there's definitely no front. Definitely looks like a bipedal, yeah.
Bipedal.
And there's a numerous amount. There's probably old and new, you can tell.
I point in the direction and start heading that way.
Alright. Rohu's kind of just letting you guys do this because one, she doesn't know where Aaron's pointing to, and is not really enjoying, but more taking interest in how you guys are going to approach this. And just keeps on following behind you guys. Not at a rush pace, just keeping up. So as you keep moving through this tunnel, give me perception. I'll say both of you two can.
I can do it.
Yeah, you definitely can do perception. All right. Sven, you're keeping more track of where you're going, and these tracks that you notice, which are still going in this direction, and they're going both back and forth from this direction. Aaron, you listening out, as that's literally all you're doing. You're pointing in a direction and you're listening out. So as you just keep an eye out for the surroundings. You hear from above instead. And it wasn't until recent that you noticed there was just the inkling of broken stone. Just a
That sounds awesome and interesting and friendly at all. I'll look out and see what it is.
okay. Yeah, you look up and it's black rock. It's nothing's moving. There's stone surface, which looks like it's been carved over many years from both natural and
I'll send a message to Sarah. Whatever you guys doing, you better start climbing and get to this place. It's weird.
All right.
But yeah, you guys are close. You're a little close now. You're probably around 300 feet away at this point.
We're so close, I can almost smell you guys.
And it is actually starting to smell for you too, as you're moving through this part. It's obviously it's not really the nice smell, but it's not pungent. It's more like a stale smell of very cold, but wet. It's like a meaty kind of fungusy smell.
I'll spray some perfume around.
But it's not strong because it's very little heat down here. Keeping a very close temperature difference to above, it's probably in single digits. It is still very chilly down here. But yeah, you three definitely hear this coming through your earrings. Well, sorry, two of you. Well, one of you do. Sorry.
Earrings?
Through your the Sunning Stone, because Seraphina and Synergy don't have one.
Yep.
But yeah, you do hear Aaron, Saren.
All right. I'll reply okay, and then just whisper to the others, we've got to get out of here. They're getting close. And Aaron's freaking out, as usual. Oh, God. We're still standing under the bridge we've decided goes towards where they are, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
How far up is the bridge?
I believe it was around 10 to 15 feet.
All right. I mean, I can just walk there, literally.
Well,
And every so often, there's still been like bits of meat and tendons and bones being chucked down close to where you guys are.
Okay. So,
Awesome.
Awesome.
Brilliant,
All right.
brilliant.
I am. All right. So I'm gonna take out the rope that I have. I have rope plus grappling hook that I can use. And before I'm just gonna essentially walk on the wall until I get to the bridge. Trying to do it as stealthily as I can.
Okay, walk on the wall or walk beside the wall?
No, towards the bridge. We're trying to get to the bridge, right?
Yes.
Right. So yeah.
Okay, so you can walk underneath the bridge.
do we
Yeah,
want
okay.
to be invisible for this? Just
Probably.
in case?
Yes. Yes. I would say so. Yes. Just in
So-
case.
I will turn the three of us invisible.
Okay.
Okay.
So you cast invisibility at 4th level.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, very quickly, you all turn invisible, including all your equipment and your rope.
Yeah, but as soon as I let go of the rope, it's going to appear.
Yes.
Because it did exactly what we did essentially when we went to the thigh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right, so I'm just going to walk stealthily.
Yeah,
the
you
wall.
two, you three can give me stuff.
Yeah. So I get normal.
Yeah, technically it's normal, but they have disadvantage. Trying to, it's no issue.
Yeah, because I have advantage on stealth checks, but I have disadvantage. It's normal for me, but I have disadvantage to see me. So let's see. Oh, sorry, this is what disadvantage, and it's a 21 actually.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
21. 21, 13, Saren, 14.
Okay, that's not atrocious.
Invisibility give you advantage.
You have advantage. I think
Well,
you have advantage on stealth roll. I think
It,
people have
de-
disadvantage.
it depends because
Yeah, you know what? It doesn't even matter.
because we can
Wow.
still make sound.
Yeah, but it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Um,
Wow. And they definitely can hear sound.
Oh, actually, they do have disadvantage though.
yeah, but that's still higher
Yeah.
than
The new ones.
us,
Yeah. Oh,
wow.
okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
kinda.
That's fine.
So,
Everything's fine. But as you guys are moving and you're pulling out the rope, as you can't actually see your feet, you're just stepping towards through the darkness towards the closest bridge, and Senator, you can hear behind you. And a couple seconds of silence from above, and then chatter.
What's wrong about?
Okay. Do I see? Yeah. Do I see anything around me?
Apart from the ravine that you're in currently of bones, remains, the sides of the ravine, and then the bridge currently above you.
Okay.
I dodged the squeaking chair.
Yeah, and
You did.
sure.
I'm
Apparently-
sorry, it's a mimic.
Yeah, but anyway, there's nothing else I can do. I'm just gonna lay down the rope.
Laid down the rope. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna tie the rope on one end of the thing and just, let it fall down
Alright.
towards the ravine.
All three of you hear footsteps coming to the edge of the ravine. I guess it would be to the left of you. Away from the central pillar, basically. And three figures come to the edge, which is close enough that you guys can actually see, or at least get an understanding of the figures. They're of a relatively medium-sized build, but the instant visage you get is almost of a dragonborn, but then you kind of focus a little bit more on the actual details, and instead of the scales they have, it's more malformed and fused together into more like fish scales, and from parts of their neck and their chin are less than tendrils, but kind of more like parts of the skin that's kind of just drooped down, and start to kind of sag, which also happens on the back of their head, which also droops down partially. But they have very obvious reptilian features. The eyes glow in the dark, of this bright amber color, with slits for their irises. And they actually have what has the semblance of armor, of this kind of fur that's kind of patched together. One of them, surprisingly, in the center, has actual leather armor, which is well crafted, torn, but well crafted. And all of them carry
Got that off of somebody, unfortunate.
weapons. Actually, pretty nice. They all look very. Saren being the one who knows a weapon when she sees one. These are very much drow weapons.
Do I know what the creatures are by any chance?
You can give me a history check.
Can I do one too? Because I've been living, no, yeah, I know, probably never seen. Anyway,
Yeah, you can try.
Yeah, no, but she's the one that has been going into the Underdark. I wasn't. So it's fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, no,
Doesn't
this would definitely be something you've seen, or at least been taught about in your training, especially in your first venture down here. Which was actually one of the things you actually managed to kill down here, of the few things that you actually slew in your very, very brief time down here. These are troglodytes.
Awesome.
The very much the underbelly of the Underdark. They are vicious. They have some type of hierarchy in their own ranks, but they don't deal with any of the other races. They kill, take, and use whatever they can. They don't build anything. They use whatever people build.
Hence the armor and the weapons.
Hence the armor and the weapons.
Okay.
And you can see them sniffing in the air and looking around to see where this noise had come from. And
We're
just-
invisible. I'm gonna pick them off.
I don't think I should have used perfume right now.
And the two on the either side of this one that was in leather armor actually have basically spears. It looks like it's been wrapped together twice from being snapped and then fixed back up. Are definitely more decorative, with what looks like necklaces of bones and skulls around their neck. And even on their spears is decorative, also with what looks like pieces of hair and twine that's been tied around it, and they begin shaking it in front of the ravine. And you can hear the bone rattling. Just Serafina, as you're watching this as well, pretty sure one of them's... Actually, give me an Arcana check, actually, as you're watching this as well.
I'm standing completely still. Fine too.
16, okay. One of them is definitely trying to cast something.
Oh, do I recognize kind of what it might be?
With a 16?
Well, that was a question, if I do.
You don't understand the language, so it's very hard for you to get any type of understanding, so probably no.
It's, yeah, no, yeah, there's a lot of things that can happen, and yeah, no, I am gonna cast Carnal Spell.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it can be a lot of different spells you might try to cast, and my reasoning for, because you two are still invisible then,
Nope.
and
You...
no.
Oh,
Well,
those two would be,
I-
yes.
Yeah, the two of them will be
Yes.
so they can still have an advantage. Where there's a lot of spells that can reveal invisible people.
Alright. So, as you see him shake his spear in front of the ravine, you just point out and counterspell it?
Yep.
Alright.
Hi.
And it just instantly removes anything that's below level 3, I believe, yes?
Yep.
Alright, yeah. As soon as you notice he's doing something, and you can see some type of glow actually building around his staff and around his eyes. But you just point out a finger and... And then you see spark and light just kind of detonate from his spear and just... And Sinaja and Seren, you notice Seraphina's no longer invisible.
Well, fuck.
Well, yeah.
Roll initiative.
I'm getting back on the pause and going, Aaron, we have a little problem.
Right.
Minor issue.
Initiative.
I hope that's
do
not a
need-
big problem.
Sorry,
do
actually,
like-
let me put you onto the map first.
Yeah, because I do need to put.
We need something to. Well, the black is very nice.
Oh, there we go. Upper left corner. Oh!
Oh, and can you show which direction I can sense them from?
Yeah, it would still be pretty close to in front of you. It's a little bit more to the left currently. But the route that Savant's taking you down is pretty close. And it's pretty long as well.
Fabulous.
But look,
Oh shit, there's a bullet in the other corner, god damn it.
I can't select.
I still haven't done that, have I? Gosh dang it.
By the way,
Sinaja?
our three is
We keep
still
having this problem.
Moving ahead.
Alright, you should be able to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, dexterity. Ah, come on.
Well, you go in the same time as Seraphina.
Yeah.
Well, his dex is higher than mine.
Yeah, I got a +4.
So,
And I'm the only one on the bridge.
Well,
Ooh, advantage.
yeah.
Yeah, feral instinct.
All right, you got that now, right?
and let's
Hey,
do.
keep advantage on initiative.
Yep.
Oh, and by the way, do we know the direction?
Oh no.
Oh my word! Wait.
Yeah,
2 20s.
we know it's-
2 20s.
Waste them
Oh.
now, please.
Wow.
Hang on, what was the direction we're supposed to be heading?
You haven't got up the bridge yet, so you can't actually see.
Yeah. No, but the direction we're supposed to be
Yes,
heading.
it would be down. Yeah.
Alright. Okay.
Down. And they've rolled plus. Oh, great. Yeah, just adds insult to injury. 22.
Our 4 is probably moving ahead as well, by the way.
Yeah, you're gonna start. So I'd say
Leisure effect.
1,
I mean,
2. What would be your max speed if you were dashing? 60.
Let's know.
So
50.
technically, 50 and 60. So yeah, it's technically like 5 rounds to do 300. So well, I'll add you and keep that in mind. I'll say actually 4 rounds. I'll say 4 rounds and then I'll add you one.
Add me. Get it? Because that's Adriano's username.
Yeah.
Is it? I don't.
Yes, let's laugh. While we are going to get slaughtered in the meantime.
So
No.
Oh, please.
I'm gonna
Please.
get slaughtered.
No,
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
yeah.
Or not.
We
need
all
to
know,
move them first
we all
before
know
we-
what's gonna happen. There is going to be mind control, then she's gonna attack me,
They
and then I'm gonna
cannot
die.
They cannot see the two of you.
That is true.
All
but as
right,
soon-
I see how it is.
Yeah, no,
I'm
no.
the target there.
I mean, the biggest problem is as soon as they hit you and you lose concentration, they're gonna see us too.
yeah. So
I would rather they see me.
immediately the one in front leaps down, which had the leather armor, and he actually had what looks like some type of greatsword, but it's very much damaged. He has not been maintained at all. As he runs down, the 2 shamans are gonna cast spells, I guess. One who you counterspelled is going to take a shot at you with something you're very familiar with, of a fireball.
What?
Fireball.
Ooh, however, 5 plus 6 is not enough with an 11, as from the actual spear, this build-up of fire and slams just short of you into a pile of bones and just. The other one, yeah, he's going to go for you as well, considering you just cause a bright light to explode in their faces.
Oh god, no, not the camera flash.
Basically, yeah, a camera flash just went off in their faces from it. It's like, what?
Fucking paparazzi.
Yeah. Serafina, I'd like you to give me a Constitution save as you see the other one in the far side create a buildup of gas from underneath you. And this dark green. All right, that's a 10. And it's definitely going to get into your lungs as you suffer. How many is it? 3. Yeah, 3 to 10. Only 8 points of poison damage.
It's con save for concentration, right?
Yes, it's con saves. You just have to beat 10.
Okay.
Whew. You're good for the time being.
Nice, fuck you.
As this one, which is bigger than you, obviously, but it's still of a relatively decent size of a medium creature. However, as it's going to come down on it with its great sword, rolls a 12 plus.
Oh
plus
my god, I know what I'm gonna do.
6. So 18.
Huh?
Yeah, no.
As it comes down on you, and I think 16 hits. Sorry, not 16, 18 hits. So do
I don't
this.
get that high of an AC. No.
Oh. What is your AC, just so I actually remember?
12.
Oh, okay then.
Oh,
And I can add the +5 when I use shield, but that would not have mattered.
So you take 14 points of damage from his first slash. And
Okay,
gets to
I
me.
can't mark it down.
It takes one more, which is going to miss with another 6, a 12, which is your AC.
I want to use shield.
She could shield that one.
Okay, so you're going to put a shield up on that one. So as you get slashed across the chest from the first one, he's going to come overhead on the second one, and you just put out both hands, and the shield blocks it.
God, I can't.
Whew.
Like this shit.
So you remain concentration on it. The one over here is going to have a look at what's happening. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Those are up on the bridges, correct?
Yes, that one's on the bridge. Yeah, he's going to be able to throw a spear down. As actually, it's more of a javelin than a spear. Actually, it's a lot shorter. And it doesn't look like it's been made to be a javelin. It's more a shard of metal that's been broken on both ends, and is useful as a javelin, but definitely seemed to not be its original purpose. Hi.
Can I roll initiative?
In 4 rounds. As,
No, but I will need to know where I am in the round because I'm gonna do something.
Okay. Sure.
So you'll see. I just need to know in which round after whom I could do it.
Okay, sure. You can do it now. I'd have to remember to add you.
Oh,
So javelin. Yeah. Ooh, double 10s.
I do have an AC of 17. Oh.
Yes, 12
Yep.
plus 5. But 16 still. Oh, misses.
16 misses.
As, yeah, your shield, which is still up, you see this other javelin, you kind of just shift to the side instead, and it bounces off it. Alright, so you'll be actually before Seren.
so tell me where the round ends. The enemies.
Okay. Which would be now, as the other ones don't care at this point.
Okay. I am going to grab Savant, and I'm going to use my cloak to cast Dimension Door in the direction of Staren 5 feet next to her.
Whoa!
Sweet.
Dimension door. And this is the first time you've used it.
Yep.
Clever bastard.
As
That's a clever use.
you're running through, and you can hear that, Saren, you said there's something happening.
Yep.
Yeah. And you remember you have this wonderful cloak that's keeping you warm, but also has a function. Grabbing Savant, literally picking him up. Ro and Ithamore to see you almost spiral into red and then vanish into a puff of smoke. And then right next to you, Saren, you hear this it's almost like a popping sound, or just and then as this cloak of red spirals into existence next to you. And both Aaron and Savant just pop out of existence beside you. Just
Awesome.
and you smell kind of like sulfur at this point, but hey.
Oh no, Serafina, are you okay? Open my character sheet so I can.
However, you are now in the midst of a ravine, which is of broken bones and
What the hell?
remainders of sinew.
Oh.
Oh, and you throw out a bonus action spell. With +1, so 7. That's in Serafina, I imagine.
Yep.
All right.
I can only see her right now.
Yeah, so Serafina.
Where's everybody else?
I'll smack Aaron on the ass.
Ow. Oh.
Which, at this point, Saren, it's your turn.
Awesome. All right, I'm going to say
yeah,
very quietly,
okay.
glad you could finally join us. Shift over here, and then going for this guy. First, I'm gonna rage, but then do I get advantage because it's gonna be a surprise attack?
You are still invisible.
So
As Serafina kept her constitution up.
Mm-hmm. Barely.
uh,
I'm happy about the +1.
And with 23, yeah, you slam straight into this guy who just literally, he sees the glow from your pauldron, turns around, sees you reappear out of thin air, almost like Predator. You kind of get the ripple effect around you, and then slam straight into him, which he's gonna have to try and make a save on. 16 and 3 plus 3 is not gonna succeed as he goes flying 5 feet back. No, sorry, 10 feet back,
10 feet back.
into this wall. With just and takes 10 points of damage. Yeah, that is how you make an entrance, apparently.
Yep.
That's how I do it.
It's the
Alright.
invisible juggernaut, bitch.
And I get, I know, right? I was kind of tempted to say that, sadly.
Alright, he's currently prone.
10, yeah, so I will move closer and then just take an attack with my axe. Or-
Pauldrons are an action, I believe. Are they not? Because they are an action to use, because it's a magic
That's
item.
on a successful attack.
It's an attack with the pauldron, which is it's a magic item.
If
It's like
it is
a
the-
wand, so yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But he is currently prone. Senator.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, because you're currently raging and you move forward. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so am I standing on the bridge?
You're standing under the bridge. I don't think you
Under
got
the
up to it yet.
Alright. Okay. How tall is the ravine? It's like 10 feet, right?
Yeah, 10 feet.
Okay, so I can get up on the ravine.
Oh yeah. You're a monk,
I
so
can
you
just
can
walk.
literally just walk up it, can't you? At
Yeah.
this point. So yeah,
And,
you just.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash towards this guy.
All right.
What I can do, I'm gonna just really quickly use...
You see the shaman just like shaking his spear down at.
I'm gonna make my 2 attack against him.
All right, first one's with advantage.
Yeah. Alright, advantage.
He starts noticing there's a sound coming from down. He turns around.
Ooh.
And 11 points of damage on the first swing. It's just straight over like the top of his head. He's like,
actually, hang on a second. Do I want to use? All right, never mind. I'm just gonna make another attack.
that yes.
19.
19 also is definitely going to hit him as he reels back from the first one. You go in for the second one, dealing another 7 points of damage. Total of 18.
Yeah.
Nice. Remember to mark off a key point for your dash.
Yeah. Just hang on a second. Step between missile, slow fall, stunning strike. Actually, I'm gonna spend one key point to make a stunning strike. The second one is stunning strike. So I need to make a Constitution save.
Con save. What's your DC?
Hang on a second. I'm just gonna do it. Should say the DC. I hope.
I'm gonna imagine 14. Okay.
14. Yeah, it's gonna make it probably.
Oh yeah. Yeah, with +3. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Okay. But he definitely felt something as you slammed into him, and you reappear next to him. He's like, and he's kind of trying to step away from you. Seraphina, however, is your turn.
Ow. I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself.
That is a good start to any wizard.
I know. So now my AC is a little higher.
As some of your wounds heal from Aaron's heal, you. And you. That's your action, I guess. Yeah.
And I will. Step further away from the melee people because.
Because reasons.
Well, that and.
Rupiang is back.
Oh, cool, I'm gonna stand down.
Alright. Room further away.
I'll wave at Serpent. Hi.
I will eat back. With a kind of oops expression.
Nice armor.
Where's who?
The nice armor.
Oh. With the sound of the Roman building slamming one of them into the wall, there's now a reverberation through this whole cabin at this point.
Not sorry.
And you can hear just the cawing and the carring of several of them just going. And a deep-voiced one coming from close to where you are, Seren, but just over the hill. Just a and all of them turn, and then you hear more cawing coming from the back at this point.
Nothing to see here.
The one in front of you, Seren, is going to push himself up from the wall, kind of looking. Well, actually, he's still looking down on you. But he's looking. He's actually looking still decent, I guess. But he is dizzied at this point. But he's going to try and cut you to pieces. So he's going to make one great sword attack with, and then a 19, which 25? 25. Yeah, 25 is going to hit. I was thinking numbers. I can't add up. 6 plus 3. Oops, no, 2d8. Whoops. Hold on. 2d8. Okay, 11 points of damage, halved to 5.
Wow.
As you are raging. But then he's going to take a bite as this horrible jaw, which just seeing it open is just, it's this mess. It's like, you know that feeling when you slept and you open your mouth and it's all dry and it's like all nasty.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, and you can just see the saliva is just like super sticky. It's like,
Morning breath. Amazing.
and the breath is horrendous.
Special.
The smell that was in this ravine was okay, but it was cold and damp and wasn't very strong. His mouth is warm with all this smell, and you're sure there's so much rotting meat in there but he's going to try and is that 16 plus he has a 7 with his jaw, so 23 as this jaw goes into your shoulder. Ooh. 3. You take from the jaw 7 halved, so 3 points of piercing damage. But
Con save.
from this, yes, it would be a con save.
Is it poison?
Technically, it is poison. No, it's actually acid. So no,
So okay, no advantage.
it's no advantage. But con save. Ooh, okay then. So you take half of that, so 5, and you're not
Barbarian.
poisoned,
Oh
which is
god.
the more important part. But he takes his jaw off, and it is the most nastiest bite into your shoulder at this point, as it's kind of black, kind of black and brown now, with just saliva dripping off it. It's like, ugh. The one next to you, Senator, he's gonna spin around, and he looks like he's gonna jab at you, but the end starts to glow, and I need you to give me a wisdom save.
Wisdom save, okay.
Oh dear.
17.
17, you succeed, as actually from the end, this very dark, almost blackish light comes out and tries to wrap around your legs. You just like shake your mind and like almost split this wire in half, as it has no effect on you.
Is that a cleric spell? Wow.
Technically, it is a spell a cleric can use, but no, it is not a cleric spell. The other one, however, is very confused with the situation of 2 people just appearing out of nowhere. Third one appearing on the side, and is going to release a noxious cloud, much larger than the one that tried to get you, Seraphina. Within
Can I
20...
counter spell them?
You can attempt to.
Did you use your action to cast shield this turn?
It's a reaction.
Technically, you have had your
Should be.
turn. Yes, so you can use your action again.
So yes, I can counter spell that shit.
All right.
No spell for you.
So you try and counter it. Roll. I think it's just D2
I
plus.
have it.
Oh, there we go. Whoa! Oh yeah, that is so countered. As you see this billowing of cloud, which seems to be erupting just around between you and Aaron, it begins to pulse out, and then you again point your finger at this shaman on the top, and it starts, and it just, and it just falls back into the ground. And it's like.
Oh, they're Morlocks.
He's pretty angry. The one just on above you, Seraphina, with the javelin, is going to try and throw another one at you. At least. Fucking click it. There we go. With an 18 plus, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Even with your AC of 30, 14, 15 at this point, yeah.
But yeah, I cannot shoot because its modifier is probably ridiculous.
It's only a plus 6.
Yeah, but I can only get a 20, so that would not help me.
Well.
So I might as well save it.
Oh wow. Only take 4 points of piercing damage as the javelin manages to graze you. And actually go through the mage armor. The one that you technically ran past Senator. 1, 2, 3, 6. has no idea what's happening at this point. But he sees you attacking this shaman, so he's going to try and throw a spear into your back. With a 3, that is not going to hit at all. What's that? 9? Yeah, no. As it, and you hear it coming from behind, and you just kind of like move to the side and just.
Just for flavors. Just for flavors. Can I just grab it and put it to the ground? Just for flavors.
Sure.
I don't do anything with it.
Yeah, you can just kind of catch it and throw it to the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, you're mocking him.
Yep, just a little.
It's more just angering him, as it's like. As instead he's. Looks like he's pulling out his claws. The other one's going to start moving forwards at this point. 1, 2,
Oh dear.
5, 6.
I just screwed up on the map. I regret doing that. Remember to count for if I'm on row.
Oh yeah, they still got 4 turns to go for running.
I just hope there's no forks in the road.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
I mean, in 4 rounds, either this battle is going to be over either in one way or another. I'm assuming, because usually.
Have you scrolled up on the map?
I know, yeah. I mean, yeah, probably one way than another, but you know.
Actually, I'm going to do a check on that. Oh, okay, yeah. In that case, yeah. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And at this point, you can hear a rattling of chains coming from the rest of these from above, as one of them seems to be dragging some creature behind it. You can just hear from above. Those ones dashed. That one through. That one through. That one through. That one attacked. That one through. No, he's not gonna do anything yet. All right, with that, Savant, you've just appeared with Aaron, and you have no idea where you are. But there's chaos happening. Would be the easiest
I'm
way.
gonna use my action to put back my shield, and I'm gonna use part of my movement to put back my rapier. I'm gonna accent surge so I can take out Rose and attack. And I'm gonna attack the one right next to Senegia.
Right next to Senator, the one with the spot.
The shaman?
The shaman, yeah. The shaman is the one with the dots. Alright. So you pull out Rose and line up the shot. You're totally in range at this point. For distance?
I'm a bit too much in range, maybe.
Ooh.
Yeah. 21. And sharpshooter. Oh my gosh, yes. Which one's this one? This is this one. Yeah. Alrighty then. As
Can we see bits of shaman falling now?
oh wow. As how much damage was that? 33 points of damage. Yeah, no, he his top half evaporates basically into a splatter of blood. As he actually keeps on going and slams into the wall slightly behind it as well. And you see shards of rock come off. However, everyone else, you have to cover your ears as the reverberations in this cave are ridiculous at this point. As it's just.
Maybe you scare some of them.
At least they'll be able to follow the sound.
What did you say?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
What?
Yeah, actually, yeah. The 3 of you. Actually, and Senator as well. Actually, all 4 of you. Give me a. 5 of you, technically. 7 as well. Give me a conjack.
Alright,
Yeah,
well,
check or
that's
save?
spells.
Save.
Alright, save.
Mine is the same for
9.
Aaron.
I'm gonna spend a hero point because I don't want to. No, actually, you know what? Never mind. I'm gonna be deaf.
Okay. You're deaf for like a round, so
Yeah.
it's not too bad. But you're definitely
12
your ears, you're pretty sure you have to clean them out at this point, as you just hear ringing in your ears at this point.
Savant is totally fine with it. For some
Oh,
reason.
you're used to it.
And at this point, Savant, you definitely have, you just feel there's a bunch of eyes now looking at you instead.
Because he was facing that direction, basically he looks around the room like basically, oh fuck, what did I do?
And it's just, but that ends your turn. Mr. Alon.
Alan?
Alon.
Isn't that the guy in accounting?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, it was Alan in accounting. Jesus.
Alan in accounting.
Oops.
I don't know. Okay, what? Whoa, I love.
Oh, well, there. Yes.
Which enemy I can start?
Which enemy you can see?
Yeah.
Pretty much all of the ones on the ravine edge. The one down here, the one up there, the one on the bridge.
That one.
Wow, your eloquence is astounding
Because
today.
you have,
Good, yeah.
is it
Yeah.
30 or 60 foot dark
I
vision?
think it's 60.
Okay, so you can see all the ones on the edge of the ravine and the one on the bridge.
The one that's sort of in a counter spell, so I know he's
Yeah.
a caster.
Yeah. Caster. He's a
Ah.
caster.
I need to open my character sheet.
Oh my gosh.
Why do you keep closing it?
I was cleaning my keyboard and my tabs got closed.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Open it as the second one.
Just give me a second. Calm down, everybody.
Oh my gosh.
And the time Alan decides what to do, we all die around him.
I will not dead.
Wow. Okay. He will try and make a deck save, however.
Wait, that's not my save. My save is 16. Why is it different?
Yeah, there was a problem with one of my other groups.
Oh.
Essentially, there's a thing you have to check on your settings.
Really?
Actually, no, it's not.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll check it. I just need to open my character sheet.
If it was
Yeah, no.
16, he still succeeds, however. So he manages to step to the side as this almost pillar of fire just erupts from the floor and takes 0 damage.
Whoops. Guys, I missed.
He was already looking at Savant at this point, but now he's kind of looking at you as well.
I'm still shouting.
And he kind of just points his staff and shakes the bones on it at you. It's like,
I'll shake my stuff at them.
he shakes it even more. Saren.
I've tried really hard not to giggle. At the... Okay, no.
Rage
no,
giggle.
just no.
Okay, that
Rage
works.
giggling.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Oh god. All right. I'll take 2 attacks at the prick in front of me.
It is known as a troglodyte, please. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's so much better. Oh dear me. All right.
Wow.
Rerolling that
Wow.
because I can.
Can you?
Yes, because I have my blade master.
I think only works for damage die though.
Is it? Shit.
Yeah,
think-
it's
I
one
think
damage
so.
die.
Pretty
Yeah.
sure only works
I
for
wasn't.
damage die.
Shit. Was it a damage? It is. Never mind.
Yeah.
1 or a 2.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Oh well.
It's damage. But yeah, he sees it coming and it just slams into the rock side. Still have your second attack, however, but yeah, that one definitely discouraged you a little. That one, however, is your revenge, as he kind of almost begins to scoff and then straight into his gut. He feels the weight of 12 points of damage. And straight into the side, and you draw it out. Yeah, I thought so. 8. It's 8. It's 8, not 10. So yeah, 8 plus your wisdom
And your
proficiency.
proficiency.
Yeah. So. But that definitely left a mark on him, and he's scowling directly at you at this point now.
Good.
Senator, however,
Alright.
you just watch one of them explode in front of you, and
And I'm deaf.
yeah, you are deaf, and you're kind of covered in a bit of gore at this point.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just gonna look towards Okay, so first I'm gonna look towards Savannah. I'm just gonna give a heads up. Heads up, sorry. What's the call?
Thumbs
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Your head is definitely up, but yes.
A thumbs up.
No, Aaron.
I'm just gonna look towards the guy that just throw a javelin at me.
The one behind you?
And I'm
Yep.
just gonna completely ignore and go for this other guy, the shaman, on this side.
Alright, you just keep running.
Yeah.
Go for it. And you notice as you run around now, there's another one, larger. Kind of
Oh, right.
sitting down, but it looks like he's just finishing a meal of some creature. And he's got
He's
a
like, I
bone,
just can't be asked to get up before dinner's
and
done.
he's just pulling the bone and ripping off what could be at least weeks old flesh from this bone as it just kind of falls off.
Maybe he's
You know
feeling
what? He's enjoying his dinner. I'm not gonna disturb him.
Although his eyes are
I'm
tracking
gonna-
you as you run past.
That's fine.
Alright,
I'm just gonna warhammer this guy.
go for it. 26. You're just going with the hits. Oh my goodness. Yeah. As he takes 14 points of damage.
Didn't you?
And, ooh.
Wow. Okay.
The other one, however, just.
Very close.
You feel like part of the rock beneath you kind of slip as you're right on the edge. And you're just like, what?
more excuses.
Da.
The rock slip.
Yeah, the rock slipped. I'm just gonna go ahead and do a flurry of blows as my next as my bonus action.
Alright.
So it's one.
Oh.
Wow.
And two.
Oh.
Ah!
It was a feint. The first one was totally a feint.
Yeah, totally fair.
As you like kind of whiff it to the side, and he kind of looks like he's about to bite you, and you just like backhand him with your fist. But it takes 11 points of damage from a fist. Wow. Yeah. Ooh.
25. It's not too
As you just see, almost break his jaw. It's kind of unhinged partially. He's like, and you see his tongue just slavering. It's like, but that does end your turn. Salafina.
I see the ones at the edge, right?
Oh yeah, no, he's literally above you, and he's putting out a javelin at this point.
Above?
A javelin.
Yeah. I noticed this guy?
You notice a bunch of them.
Well, they ish too far away for me to see.
You definitely hear the noise of chain. Like that, you definitely hear. And the one directly above you looks like sees you as food at this point.
Wow. Wow. Well, it would not be the first time somebody was doing it.
No.
So, what you gonna do?
I have that prepared. I will. I will cast a fireball, and basically directly on this guy. So I will hit anything within 20 feet of him, which is that one, but hit those two. And that one. So
Okay, so 4 of them.
Yeah.
All right. You look up the guy that who threw a javelin at you and just. And the bridge just detonates. It needs to make 4 saves. Let's do middle guy first. 14 plus. They only have 1 dex, so he's actually going to fail still. Let's do shaman. No, and they don't have advantage. And then 1 below. So only 1 of them succeeds. So let's do Shaman. It takes 4 damage. The one in the bridge hadn't been hit yet. So he's going to take 28. And then 28, and then half 14 on the one who's just going to get partially singed. However, the bridge has completely
yeah, I was about to ask.
completely gone, causing the one below to actually fall down. It is 10 feet, but I'll make him do a check. Oh, okay, yeah, he succeeds, and 3-point lands.
Oh, no way. Here with it.
and he's kind of just blackened all over at this point. Over his amber eyes now are looking directly at you, Seraphina. And at this point, it's just Flyer. The bridge just gone. Actually, can I even do? Actually, I'll do like a marking for that. It's free. It's free handsome Flyer.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
There we go. Beautiful, beautiful artwork.
Crooked stick figures dancing.
I know, it's great, right? But that ends your turn, Seraphina, as the bridge is just on fire and there's smoke rising now from that part of the ravine
Hey
where
guys,
it's fallen
look,
down.
lights.
And
Oh
it
my
has,
god, that's true.
yeah, it's giving off it's a little bit of light. There wasn't a lot of wood on it; it was mostly stone, but there was twine, so all of that rope is being set afire. So it's giving off like a 10-foot vision of light, but not a huge amount. As it's their turn, I'll do the ones that want to have food. As the one above is going to leap down and try and nom nom on you.
Num num.
Nom noms.
Nom, nom.
Nom noms. 16. Yeah, 16? No, it's +7 on Jaws, so 17. As Jaws
Wait.
got.
Yes, I'll shield because
The jaw begins to open, and then the shield just goes straight in the middle of it, and it's just like, ah.
It's like a really
Yep.
bad dentist.
no.
And he kind of just like, you just see his tongue just like slap against the shield, and it's just like trying to go through it. He's actually going to try and make a second bite instead of try and slash at you.
He's very confused. The poor thing. The poor.
Oh no, he's not confused. As he just goes around the shield and literally almost partially taking the whole of Seraphina at this point. Considering how small Seraphina is. The hat just disappears.
No, my hand.
You're dead, stop yelling. What?
So, double plus 3.
Depending on how he rolls.
So you take 10 points of piercing damage, and you need to do a con save.
Well, because there have gone so well.
And it was 2d8,
Yeah,
12. What's this?
That is double damage, right?
Yeah, it's still dice, so yeah, this is gonna be doubled as well.
Oh, shit.
I believe
You
it's-
could hero die.
Oh.
Yeah, she's gonna die no matter what.
Yeah. I know the hero never hero dies, but you know.
Heroes never
Yeah.
die.
Depending on who rolls, it might knock me out either way.
So this is doubled as well, so 12.
Oh my god.
You still up or you down?
I'm still up.
And because you failed, you're currently poisoned.
I have 1 hit point left.
You said it wasn't poison?
It's more disease from the saliva. So it comes under the same thing as a stat, but it's technically a disease than a poison.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
there's
basically,
no-
Ifamore is immune to this.
Yes, if more would be.
Yeah,
And they're currently 2 turns away.
well,
The other one wants to join in, as you set him on fire.
I don't know what he's talking about. Oh god, no, please don't hit.
He's still got a shield up,
Yes,
so
I do.
the first one is going to miss, as he also slams into the shield as well. Actually, you need to do a... Oh no, they both come out of invisibility. It's fine.
Yeah,
Uh,
as I would have been rolling them.
would he just hack at you instead at this point? No, he's going to try and... He wants food. They're hungry. So 15 plus
22.
22, yeah.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, no.
Which would
you don't
just go
even
over.
need to roll for damage.
Oh, because you're at 1, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's not gonna go over what your max is. So yeah, you just fall unconscious.
I need
As 2 of them begin attempting to tear Seraphina apart currently.
Does spells get dismissed if you fall unconscious?
Yeah.
Because
However,
it's
mage armor is just happens.
it's not
Yeah,
a
mage armor doesn't go
concentration.
away.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
it's not some concentration. So it just lasts.
That's 8 hours, I think.
Yep.
Which is hilarious to think about, like a dead body has mage armor over it. That's really weird.
I'm glowing.
The one that Senator you're on, he's he's gonna be a little bit more aggressive, and he's actually going to he's actually gonna try and bite you. As they are of the same kind, so he's literally gonna try and get his jaws onto one of your arms.
Yeah. I think that misses.
Oh yeah, no, that's gonna miss. As you kind of hit his jaw, it's kind of just kind of slaps your arm instead, and you just like shake it off. He's gonna try a second one, but I'm gonna see. 12 plus 6.
19, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So that one.
And I need to make a Constitution save, right?
You will need to, yes. So you take 6 points,
Alright, 6 points.
and then do a save, as you feel this saliva and heat begin to go into your. Ooh. So do 2. So you take an addition. Oh wow, it's average.
Is it what type of damage is it?
Acid.
Acid damage. Alright.
As you feel your flesh begin to partially dissolve as the teeth go in. He's kind of angry. He
That's
what I
has
give
just
you a roll
finished
for, Aaron.
eating. The one Saren you're on. He's looking.
Oh.
You hit him once, so he's still very much angry at you.
No, because I'm poisoned.
Yeah, you're currently poisoned, so disadvantage on ability checks. Oh, and attacks. Yes.
Yep. It's really bad.
The one on you, Ciaran, is also going to feast, as this seems to be what they're doing. So he's going to try and bite you again with a 10. No.
Do I look like I'm takeout, asshole?
So he's actually going to try and wound you instead to make you, easier to chew on. So he's just going to hit you with the great sword as almost a little bit of revenge. So 13 plus 6, 19.
That is my AC, so that hits.
And thank you. Plus 3 as 14, so 7 points.
Wow. Really? Is that it?
Yeah. These
I
guys
know she
suck.
says that. So sounds common.
The one above, which threw the javelin, is actually gonna jump down towards you, Savant, with your explosion of a sound. And is going to try and is first actually going to try and grapple you before he tries to eat you. So I need you to give me a contested acrobatics or athletics check. They both start with A. Leave me alone.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
It might. No. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. So you are these claws grip into you, and he's now going to try and do a bite. Ugh. Yeah.
I'm a bit of-
Oh yeah, that's going to bite.
I don't have my shield.
As he grips you with these two, almost like talons, you take only 5 points of piercing damage, as it just goes into your breastplate and kind of absorbs most of the blow. But you do need to give me a con save. That actually succeeds. So you're only going to take half damage, and you are not poisoned. So you only take 5 points of this acid damage. as you didn't get your armor replaced, did you? Oh no, because that was from the slimes. So yeah, it's definitely looking worse for her at this point. The other one is going to. Yeah, he's going to stay up there, and he's going to throw a javelin down on you, Aaron. You're just like, and just sticks into the ground.
I do like a little pop away.
Did he have 2 attacks with the draw? So yeah, he misses and is like. Actually, yeah, he's going to jump down and try and bite you as well.
Bite me, bitch.
Bite you. With a 17.
No.
With the draws. No?
18.
Ooh! You just like slam that shield in his jaw as it's like. You're just like.
You get away.
The other one runs past the fire here. Actually, are they smart enough to use fire? No. Okay, they don't care at this point. I was going to see if they're smart enough to use the fire. So he.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're pretty stupid.
Yeah, you would think, but no,
They're
not.
kind of stupid.
Yeah.
They're
So he's
troglodytes.
actually going to throw a javelin into your back, Saren.
Yep.
As. Yeah, 24 hits.
Yep.
As. You're not going to take much from this. You're probably going to take like 3 points of damage, but we'll see.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're terrible.
Yeah, you take 2. As this javelin just like
I will-
hits into your back and then just falls to the floor.
Really?
Darren, we have some problems in here.
No shit.
The shaman is going to step up. Oops. Yeah. How close does he want to get? Not that close. And yeah, he's just going to use his spell. So he's just going to cast a bolt of fire at at you, Senator.
Okay.
So your AC is
17. I think it hits.
that's going to hit with 15 plus 5. Yeah.
Unless it's pretty sure that's right.
So firebolt is only 2d10. That's oh, that was so close to max.
Yeah, that's only 2d10. Yeah.
Only 2d10. So 18 points of fire damage as.
I am still somewhat. Yeah. Okay. I'm not that great, but yeah, sure.
The one in front.
I'm unconscious.
The one in front of you already tried to bite you. The other ones are just going to try and get up. He's going to stand in front of the shaman. He's going to hop down into the pit. He's going to get to that. He can't climb. This one is just going to get to the edge. And just roll. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Not this time. And actually, let's do one for him as well. Does he care at this point? No, he doesn't care at this point. Okay.
Was it the one eating?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's currently just watching you being set afire. So, Savant, you're currently grappled. It is your turn, sir.
I'm gonna say, someone get us out of here! And because grapple doesn't improve disadvantage, I'm really sorry, Mr. Lizard, and I will put up Rose against his chest and shoot.
Alright, this is still technically disadvantaged because it is melee.
It is melee.
It would actually be even more disadvantaged because it's Rose, but it's still normal disadvantage. So,
Are you gonna shoot up?
Is that a hit?
is which one's this? That one. 13 is not a hit. As it's not a misfire at least. But kind of it's so large because it's literally larger than you in length. As you just like point it up towards him, and it's like, and you see it just like some of the heat from the powder kind of caught part of his jaw, but the bullet just went straight up into the ceiling, and then you hear, and then dust from the ceiling falls down.
I can get us out of here. Just someone get me out of this pit. And us.
As bits fall down. Yeah, that's first shot, I guess, but you have to reload. Which is really difficult to reload in this situation. But yeah, bonus action, anything? You're just gonna chill. Chill.
I didn't do anything. Particular bonus action. Oh, no, I'm done.
All right. With that, there's only one turn left for Rowan Ithmore at this point. Aaron.
I will walk Serafina.
1,000 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Ha! Oh! As the ringing of his shield just like.
Can I grab her by the arm and like swing her behind me?
She technically would get attacked from both of them.
No.
It's not willingly I leave.
But you do leave.
Yeah, but if it's not by your doing, you do not get attacked. It's the same if somebody moved you with thunder wave. Besides from enemies, you don't get attacked.
Yeah, but you're stealing their food.
Okay, we're gonna say that when we use thunder waves to get attack of opportunity next time.
Yeah, true. That is the true use of it. So yeah, technically you can. Obviously, use some of your movement, or is it action? I never remember. Putting it behind is probably.
You
I
just
think
drag
dragging
something. You
Yeah.
use your movement essentially.
Yeah, so it'd be some of your movement. As
Oh,
basically difficult terrain.
Yeah, it's
20
difficult terrain.
feet of movement. I
So,
don't
yeah.
want to drag. I just want to stand where I am. I just want to put her behind.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's half your movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, essentially,
I'm not- yeah,
you
I
would
can
use
do
the
that,
rest
yeah.
of your movement. probably.
Basically, yeah. So 10 feet of
Right.
movement. So.
Yeah, but as I am swinging her around, I'm gonna kill her. You are my weapon now.
Oh gosh. So you just move her behind you, or?
Yep.
Okay. So there. Okay.
Last two.
All right.
Yeah.
As a level 2. All right. Nice. 14 points.
Oh.
As the kind of blood is dribbling from their mouths at this point, and it's like.
Good lizards. Good lizards. Saren, help!
For God's sake! Oh damn it! I can't leave you two alone for anything.
Oh, Aaron. But with that, actually, Sarah.
Oh. All right. The fuck is this gonna work?
I don't know. How is it going to work?
Damn it! I cannot do AOE attacks. Fuck you. All right. Well, I'm annoyed. I will.
Well, you're currently raging, so that's the thing.
That's a given. I know it's true.
Saren, there's more people to hit here.
Yeah. Yes, thank you, dear. But this one is slightly bigger, and yeah, never mind.
It's definitely more geared out, that one. Oh, well, that hits. That's 26. 11 points of damage. Ooh, he is wounded. Would definitely be a word to use for this guy. As you've already cut into part of his gut, and the other one's gone into this other side as well. You're kind of just like cutting him as like a tree at this point, on each side. But that's your first attack.
Pronto?
That sucks. Hero die.
Oh, alright.
Oh, that's not good enough. Oh, hold on.
15? No, not on this one. As it manages to catch part of his armor,
Okay.
but it doesn't actually seem to get any of this flesh underneath. But yeah,
No, the one in
he's definitely kind of breathing heavily at this point, and you can definitely see the blood that's pulsing out of each of his sides at this point.
Can I spend a focus die and attack him one more time?
Technically, yes,
Okay.
you have him.
Gotcha.
It is at disadvantage, but yes.
Oh.
So that was 17 to do the next one.
I'm sorry, did the 15 hit? Or
No.
did it miss? Alright, okay.
The 16 does hit.
Awesome.
So even
Guess
at
what? You can take 18 damage.
but yeah, with that, he doesn't expect the extra attackers. He got caught in the side, and you follow up back into the same wound, and he kind of just like begins to fall backwards and split open. But he, oops, too many clicks. Is downed as he just kind of falls backward against the wall. It's like,
Alright. Then I will take my movement to go over here.
all right.
Oh, we're doing a Y.
Sanager.
Yeah, there's this asshole in front of me, right?
Oh yeah.
Alright. I attack with disadvantage, right? Because I'm poisoned.
Oh yeah, because you're
Yes.
poisoned. Yes.
Actually, let me, because I'm gonna forget like in 2 seconds. I'm just gonna.
Yeah,
add
I'll
something
mark
to
you.
remember
It's
that.
fine. I'll give you a little poison. There you go.
Alright.
Aww.
And Savant, you also, I believe.
Nope.
No.
No,
Oh
I
no,
think it was Serafina.
it was Serafina. Yes.
What?
Weren't you
Yes.
poisoned too? Yeah. I don't
Yes.
think Savan was.
No, I saved.
Yeah, you saved.
Alright, okay.
Hooray, fighter.
Just you two.
Disadvantage. 21 with disadvantage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but
That
for
hits.
damage.
6. But you did hit. He is
14,
looking
and
at.
I'm gonna use a hero die.
You don't need a hero die, as 14
Oh,
does
I-
hit.
Okay, so never mind.
Well, actually, no, because you're supposed to use it before I tell
Yeah,
you.
I knew. It's fine.
So,
I'm gonna use it.
Yeah, 14 or 18 will hit as
Is he
15. Oh yeah, no, he is so splattered at this point.
Alright.
As you clock him across the jaw, and this time his jaw actually snaps and completely falls off, as well as the rest of the body down the side.
Can I? Alright, so I still have a bonus action essentially, and my movement.
Yes.
Okay, so I am going to jump off the ravine, and I shouldn't not take any damage because I have slow fall as a monk.
You don't
Essentially,
have. I don't think you have to spend key points for that, do you?
No, it's automatic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I think you do. Actually, have to spend one key
no,
point.
I don't think. Let me
Slow
read
fall
this.
is automatic.
But I think it's
The
automatic.
gliding that
Yeah.
Ulan have is
Essentially, I can use my.
we thinking about.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Just checking.
No,
Yeah.
I should have to use my reaction.
That's what it is.
Can
Okay.
I just jump down instead?
All right.
See if I can. Do I ever make a check or?
No, it's only 10 feet, and you're slow falling, so you don't need to make a check.
Alright, okay.
I think it's anything more than 20 you do, but no, 10 is nothing,
Alright.
and you land at the bottom. It does use some of your movement, obviously. But yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can.
But how much movement do I have left?
You're in your armor, so you don't get extra movement, but
Just 25
so 20.
feet total.
Yeah.
So we'll have like 10 feet wrapped or something like that.
Yeah.
Alright.
A dwarf's only 25. I thought it was 30
yeah,
still.
It's 20. No, it's 25 because I am.
Okay,
I'm-
so
I am
yes.
a dwarf.
You would have 15 left then.
15 foot. You know what? I'm gonna move here. And I am going to use my bonus action to make a Magneto attack.
All right, on who?
On this guy here.
All right. Does he see him literally trying to gnaw on Savant?
Still with disadvantage.
You spin your warhammer around
15.
on him. That actually would clip him.
Oh! Yeah, so 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
2 points.
You know what?
This one hadn't taken damage.
Yeah.
But you hit him as he kind of just as he begins trying to go back into Savant.
I see blood.
And I'm just gonna say, can anyone please heal me?
I wonder who, huh?
Yeah, anyone.
Seraphina, however, you are currently prone
Yeah,
and so dizzy right
I
now.
will ask the question again because I keep forgetting. Because what's my half movement? Because I got 25.
Yeah, it would technically be rounded down, so 10.
10.
So I have 10, or I use 10.
So you use 10 to get up,
Okay.
and then you would only have 10 left. Which is unfortunate because you lose 5, but yeah. Oh.
I can also just. I don't know. And if I do a cone thing, would I also get that guy?
It is I think it's a 60-foot
Oh,
cone. So it'd be there
Somewhere.
to there. So just miss him. 60 foot, yeah.
Well, I can always move.
You can. You still have
One.
10 feet. Oh, 10 feet.
Move one over. And then I would. Well,
You need to
I
angle it
can't
diagonally.
it's because I can technically not see the other guy anyway, and I will not.
You would have to technically move back if you wanted to catch him. Because you do
Yeah.
it there.
The guy up there I can't see anyway.
Yeah, no, you're. Yeah, it's 70 feet. You can't even see this guy around the edge.
That guy annoys me. And my hard movement bullshit annoys me.
So annoying.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Oh my god.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it's-
god. So,
yes.
what are you doing?
Like,
I will see if I can. Oh god, how many are we?
There's 2 in front of you.
No, it was us. Oh, I can. Awesome.
it's trying to figure out if she can shield us all.
Oh,
Yes,
well, yeah, it's a
and I
level 5
can.
spell, so.
And oh, they're close enough. They are. Ooh,
Oh,
and
if it's
can-
fireball. Yeah.
No, I cannot hit that guy. No, it's not fireball.
Ah.
It's my well-known ritualic sphere.
Oh,
Oh,
I
acid.
got one.
Well, that's
So-
dex damage. If you want to cast it, you don't have to shield Saren.
No, I can't protect all of it. It's 4 plus 1,
Oh, okay.
and the level is 4, so
Mhm.
I can.
And it's a 15 foot, I believe.
Range.
Oh, it's 20 feet. Oh, alright. Yeah, you would catch all 4 of them, 5 of them. Yeah, 20 feet.
Oh,
Ooh.
As a
Not
legit.
bad.
Oh my fucking.
I mean, yeah. Could have been better, but you know.
Wow. As you pop it into the air, and it just. It's almost like a nuclear bomb. It's just like.
Not a word, Aaron.
I said nothing.
As you guys are all protected. It's 4 plus 1, so yeah. But all 5 of them have to make dex saves. So I'm going to start from the bottom and work clockwise. Hmm?
I'm happy I got plus 4.
Savant's one doesn't save. One above doesn't save. The one above him does save. The one next to Saren doesn't save, and the one on the other side does save. Okay, so only 2 of them save. The
Yeah,
one.
mark down the ones that didn't because they do take additional damage.
Alright, I'll mark him with green in a second. So he takes 26. The one above hasn't taken damage either, so he's going to take 26. The one above him was caught. So he takes 13. Can't add up. There we go. Him. It's actually going to evaporate. in fire.
Oh,
As he was already hit by the previous fireball, and he saves. So he only takes 13. Yeah. Oops. And is looking mighty bloodied. So the only one, so it was him, so I'm up with green, and him. There we go.
And I'm gonna walk back to upstairs because I don't wanna be rude.
Alright. As that ends on their turn, they get affected.
At the end.
Oh, at the end. Oh, yes, end. Okay. So then, the one that's on Savant is going to chew down some more. Yeah, actually, at this point, Savant, I'd like you to give me another one, as he's going to try and actually restrain you at this point.
Ooh.
Another 5.
Wow. We'll see if he rolls worse or better. It's an 8, but it's still plus. Do you have athletics? They don't, but it's still plus 3, so 12.
no, it's 11 actually. 8.
Oh no, so it's 11. Sorry, I'm wrong. So yeah, actually, you do not get restrained.
Woo! And also, isn't it the defender's advantage when it ties? I can't remember how it
Yeah,
is.
defenders win if they
If it's
get
a tie.
the same result.
So you're not restrained, but he does take a bite into you for 7, which is not going to hit with 14. I'm definitely sure that doesn't hit you. So you manage to restrain him off. Actually, you're not using your shield. You're actually using kind of rows to kind of push his jaw up. The other one, which jumped down and tried to get Aaron, is going to chase after Aaron.
Well, no.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
Not if you don't have Sentinel.
Fuck!
Nope.
Because he moved into the space next to me, goddammit.
Yeah, that's Sentinel.
It's when they move out of your space.
Yes, I know, but...
She wants a reason to attack things, and I'm not giving it to her.
I know.
God damn it!
Wait.
You stole their food, Aaron. I'm sorry.
I look behind me through my shoulder like, it's your fault.
As the acid one is going to get advantage on its 2 bites. Oh, that was almost a 20. So 18 on the first bite.
Yep.
That hits. Second bite. I'll just do both bites. 19. Oof.
Yep.
So I'll do both of those 2 bites. Oh gosh, if I add them together, math. 6. So on both bites, you take 17 points of piercing. This is from both 2 bites added, and 2 con saves. As you feel this horrid, kind of warm, lukewarm, ooh, and ooh, both succeed. However, you've dealt with worse chemicals than this.
I used to heal Wilbur. So that's...
You used to heal Wilbur.
That hurts!
So it's only half of 17, which is a horrid number to half. Yeah, 8 points of acid damage.
You are not poisoned.
You are not poisoned. However, the one on the other side also bites into you as well. As they're kind of pretty much in like a rabid state at this point, as they're just... And you can already see some of Seraphina's blood on them.
Note to self, pick up Sentinel, you idiot.
So 10 plus 7, 17.
Nope.
Ooh. And the second one? Also 17.
Nope.
Ooh, look at you. As you, like, putting your shield up in one and just taking the bites in your arm in the other one. Actually, looking kind of cool doing this one. The one in front of you, Sarah.
If not, it wasn't for my screen. Ow! Ow! No! Ow! Ow!
Yeah, that kind of did it. Everyone's still kind of deaf, so they can't really hear it much. It's kind of more like, oh. Is just gonna try and jab. Sounds so much more manly with the deafened ears. Is gonna try and jab you with his javelin with a nope, with a big old nope. No, it's technically not advantage. There's no one actually flanking. And then he's going to try and bite you with his other. As 12 plus 19.
That is my AC.
It's always just your AC. You managed to block off the spear, but as it's kind of almost a feint, his jaws come down. And 10, so half 5. And another con save. Good old con saves. Oh, yay.
Why
Yay,
do we even
barbarian.
try?
Yay. It's more dwarves, but sure. Yeah, so you only take 1 point of acid damage.
Ow.
The two up here are going to move a little bit more forwards as the shaman is going to take a look down on this mess.
Oh.
Sees you two at the back, both Senator and Seraphina, and yeah. Yeah, sure. I'll do that instead. And you see a spark coming from the edge of his staff as he points it out, and you can hear some type of chanting. It's really odd. And then a discharge coming from the end of it, which launches down. Which, Sarah, you're pretty aware of what that is, as it detonates between you and Senator.
Fireball?
Fireball!
Dexterity save.
Dex save from both of you, please.
That is not too bad for me. Oh, sorry, I rolled with disadvantage, but it shouldn't have been with disadvantage.
Technically it is.
Oh.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not,
it's
'cause it's only...
Oh, yes, only
Yeah,
checks,
it's
not
still
saves.
a 15.
Still 15. And Seraphina?
Oh, I actually have a plus 1 because of my nice robe.
Ooh,
don't
alright.
you-
I have a.
Don't you have advantage on saves against magical effects or something? Because you're a...
It's a +1.
I got a plus 1.
You're thinking of gnomes.
Oh, no,
Oh.
right, yeah, because she's an elf. Yeah, never mind, sorry.
Yeah. But you both actually succeed. So Senator, you take no damage.
I take no damage.
Oh, you take no damage from because of the rope.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Actually,
Once I remember that.
hold on. Is these two in range as well? Yeah. Never mind. Aaron, you need to make one as well.
He's beer bead.
Oh, okay. And both of these creatures do it as well. And okay.
He managed to hit his own people, essentially.
And Aaron needs to make one when he comes back. And then let's do some checks to see if anyone else joins on this. Ooh. And both of them. Okay. Only one of them. All right. As you hear the rattling of the chain almost snap as...
Yeah, that's good. That's a good thing.
and then vanish as you just hear rumbling instead. As
Oh, these things go underground.
Huh.
Eh?
Suddenly someone's have a flashback. Huh.
and with that, I shall now roll to see Ithamore and Ro.
Oh,
So
And
Ithamore's... Oh! Suck. And Ro.
eh.
Okay. Actually, would Ro have... Actually, no. Ro technically has advantage. So you take half damage
Um,
from Pretty.
Where's the damage?
I'm gonna roll it because the other two took nothing. So you're actually the only one apart from the creatures.
yeah, I mean the creature is the one that take the most damage.
So you take 17. That one,
Oh, by the way,
Oh.
never mind that.
they're going to take it in a second.
Yeah.
So actually, yeah, Seraphine, roll that now as well, because this may affect one of them at least.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah, definitely. So
Yay.
you take the 17, Aaron, and then the two actually beside you
You take half.
also take... No, because that's half, because it's 46. I rolled instead of
Oh,
86.
well.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it would have been a lot more. It's just because I rolled 5, 6, 1, 5, yeah. And this one takes 15 as well. Ooh. Okay, that one's very... not great. So I'll take that mark off now. Excuse me. Actually, how fast can they travel underground?
Oh dear.
He cannot. He gets stuck there forever.
Not far enough, okay. But you can hear this rumbling, it's just... moving through the ground. That actually ends their turn. Actually add Ithamore. And Row. Because they rolled... Oops. Ithamore has a -1, I believe.
Yeah, because he can get sick.
And Row, I believe, rolled 6 plus a dex, which is only 1. So 7. Okay. Alright. So, with that, that brings us to Savant.
Okay, not trying to misuse Rose, I will now shoot at the shaman that I can see.
Can you see?
It's fire there.
There's fire and it's less than 60 feet, so yeah, you can definitely see. You're grappled, so it's just normal. Yeah, just normal. Just take it. You're kind of weirdly placing it, but you can still take the shot of 18! There we go. This one...
Had he taken damage?
Had he taken damage? 1, 2, 3... Yes, he had taken damage. 8 extra, 30 points of damage. Oh my, yeah, no. As the shot goes off, and again...
Just one hitting these shamans.
The one next to it just was like...
Oh, hail Savant, slayers of shamans.
I healed Seraphina, right? Oh no, but my damage happened after. Never mind.
Yeah, the damage happened after. But yeah, that takes your shot. So, you were still grappled.
I'm basically like, please give me my rifle so I can reload it, please.
With that, Ithamore just manages to get to it, and is going to have to dash for basically his whole turn. Yeah.
That way he can use his misses stuff.
Just gets it to the edge. He could bonus action Misty Step as well, which would get it pretty close, because it's 60 feet again. I think it's 60 feet.
Yeah, you can get him.
Where's he gonna go? Yeah, he'll help you. He manages to get there. Can't do anything, unfortunately, but manages to get to there. That ends his turn.
Things just appear in the bottom of this pit.
Yeah, disappears. This pit is cursed, I'm pretty sure. And just like, we made it. Arlen? You're kind of like scorched. There's like fire around you at this point from the two bodies.
I'm sad. that.
Oh, I usually want to ask these. The new
Oh!
weapon, right?
Fuck!
That's a heal.
Okay.
Five,
Fuck
26.
me. Right.
Yeah, that's a heal.
So
That's
that's
a
how
hit.
much? Is that 20? Wow.
21
Wow.
and then plus 5?
Yep.
Yes, 26.
26.
And everyone
2
gets this?
all 6. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Whoever
Yep.
needs it gets it.
Wow.
Wow.
I only needed 10, but thanks.
Man, yeah. Yeah, I'm almost up to full. Thank you.
I
I'm like
love-
5 away from full.
Life clerics. Ooh. And that was your action.
Ow, 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 ow.
Good choice.
Was it?
Yeah. A pretty good choice.
I don't want to stand next to Sarah because I know that's the dead zone.
Saren, on that note.
Oh, lovely. Okay. Well, I only have one friend,
Yeah,
so
yeah. Oh, one of them actually didn't move. Whoops. Come up here. Yeah, 22 on Mr.
Mr. Unfortunate in front of me.
Oh yeah, no. He had literally 1 HP left, pretty much.
Oh.
Yeah, 15 points of damage is far above what was needed. As you just tear his guts in two, as the acid was already doing bad things to him, but at this point it's just and he just collapses into like a pile of just mush. There's still some acid kind of dripping across his body at this point, melting parts of him, but you have an extraction. Well, attack, sorry. No,
He
action.
is 10 feet up, correct?
So 35, yes.
Okay.
Oh, finally.
Oh! Flies through the air. And 22 digs into him. He had this one. No, this one had not taken damage. But he definitely has now, as he takes 8 points of damage, and he needs to make a save. With a solid 4, he's going to take an extra point bleeding damage, which I'll mark now, as he starts to. The wound itself, even though the spearhead is in him, it's kind of almost not even serrated. Just the blade edge itself just starts peeling parts of his flesh open from just the wound. So he's actually taken a total of 12, which sucks for him. With that, yeah,
I'm done.
you're done. All right, you're not moving.
I have a sneaking suspicion the bullet is going to come out right down here, so I don't want to move.
That is always a good thing to do. Not move. With that,
Oh, wait, sorry, I'm still on this.
manages to follow up behind and gets over as well.
I'll shift back there a little bit, just so I can see more of everything.
All right. With that, Sanager.
Alright. I'm gonna walk towards this asshole here, so I can flank him. On my way there, I'm just gonna look towards Sarah and So, the spear looks nice. It's good to know.
God!
And I'm just gonna attack the asshole. And I do get advantage because it's flanky, so I go
Oh, yeah.
regular attacks.
Totally.
Alright, so just regular attacks. Fantastic. Fucking poison, man. Alright.
27 though is gonna hit, and yeah, 10 points. As you can see, the acid is all over him as well, and he just collapses into your warhammer as the impact just like collapses in his back spine, and he just falls onto Savant in just a pile of flesh.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about bullets. Never mind. I am just.
Oh,
going
what?
to- Yeah. No, I
Bullets?
thought.
He knows something about bullets. How to make
Yeah. No, yeah. What's the name of the animal?
Got one.
Bullet, something like that.
Yeah, it's the same but a different pronunciation.
Yeah. I mean, so the only thing I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna
Bullet
do
and a
one.
bullet.
I'm gonna walk.
Or belay.
A bullet.
How far is this guy from me?
Technically, you can't see him from the angle because he's 10 feet up. So the viewing is pretty off for you at this point.
Let me see. How much did I move? 15. Can I angle myself so that I can see him? If I move backwards.
You would have to move over, like over here to see him.
Right. Yeah. So that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, because this part of the rock up is kind of giving you kind of awkward. Well, might be able to see his head, but that's about it. Yeah.
That would be a lot of cover, though, right?
Yeah, that would be cover.
That would be 3.5 power.
Okay, so can I just move my rest of my movement towards... I can see this asshole here, right?
Oh yeah, you can see him
Yeah.
very easily.
Alright, so I'm just gonna move like 5... Yeah, I'm just gonna move like here, and I'm just gonna hold my action. If anything comes near me, for any reason, I'm just gonna... Because I have still one attack.
Alright.
If
No, you need your action to do that.
an action. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind, I'm just gonna start walking towards that guy.
Yeah, because your action is to hold, to do something.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move towards that guy.
Alright, so with that, Seraphina.
I would like to climb up.
Alright, give me athletics. Athletics.
That's gonna go well.
Uh-huh.
Not too hard to climb, but the urgency you want to climb is a 9. Okay, never mind. You could try and get up, but it's going to take you double movement to get up. So for you,
I
it's
just want to get up on
20.
the edge
So, yeah.
anyway.
Okay, so you can get up, but it's basically your whole movement, pretty much.
Yes.
As you
As you flail your way.
and you're poisoned as well, so technically that's a disadvantage.
Whatever again.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So it's your whole movement still.
Good bow.
No,
I can
look.
see this guy, right?
Oh yeah, like you can see him across the way. He's
God,
pretty bad at this point as well.
Yeah. I am gonna.
No, he's not.
Well, I am gonna attack him.
All right. With what?
With disadvantage because it's an attack mode. Please. Oh god.
12. Solid damage, however, as you kind of wavy with your hands as you can feel this horrid like warmth coming from the wound, which you're kind of bitten all over at this point actually. But you fire across into this distance, and he just burns into the rock just beside him. He's
I still have mage armor, right?
yes, that's not fallen. But that ends your turn.
Yes.
On this, let's do a perception. Right, okay. So the last movement was from Sanj.
Yeah, I moved. In this
Okay.
area.
In that case, I need both you and Seren to give me deck saves.
All right.
As
Dex saves.
the ground below you begins to rumble.
Come on, 24.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Both of you succeed and move out the way. Taking no damage, I believe.
No damage.
As
my case-
you literally throw your shield up in front of you, Sarah, and just like as parts of the rock just fly and bounce off
Awesome.
it. And no one's close enough to be affected, as it's just dead bodies.
Do the bodies of these two guys just fly away?
Yeah.
essentially?
It's like as this bullet just sort of reels out. And,
There you go.
About time you joined the party, princess.
who's it gonna go for?
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, it's gonna go for you, Senator. Sure.
Oh yeah, sure. Why not?
Why not? You're the one making the most noise. So he's gonna actually try and literally chomp on you.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. Oof. This is nasty.
Yep. But that fucker's flanked.
Ooh,
So that's some nasty 22 points of damage as this jaw, which is bigger than you, just chunks into you. You do actually have to give me a strength save.
Strength save.
Yeah, because this could be interesting.
Oh, never mind.
Oh.
I have a +5, but never mind.
As Senator disappears.
God
It's a
damn
magic
it.
trick.
Wait, what? Again?
This is getting ridiculous.
Ah, shit.
And you just...
Why could it have been dexterity save? God damn it.
It's... Then gonna turn around at you, Saren. Does it get a second attack? He doesn't get a second attack, but he can claw you. Because that's gonna do a lot of damage. Yeah, 16 plus 4, 20. Actually, plus 4? No, plus 5. What am I doing? Plus 5, so 21.
Well, I mean, that hits, but fuck it. No, I'll take this one.
Okay.
But because I have charges in my shield, so I can pop my AC up to 24 if I
You
need
could,
it.
yes. Yes, this is not crazy damage. It's only 2d sharp plus 4. So 13 points, halved, to 7. 7? 6.
6, okay.
And that's its thing. It's the ones above are kind of keeping a distance at this point. I'm just going to move to here. I'm going to move to the edge here.
I mean, the good news is they cannot hit me anymore.
That is quite true. One's going to lob javelin down towards... towards the loud noise again. Savant. With a solid 11 plus 6, 17, which misses, I believe.
That hits.
Oh, it does. Okay, never mind.
I don't have your shield.
Oh, because you don't have your shield, right?
Let his shield down.
So you only take 5 points. That's pretty meager. The other one on the right side is going to throw one down at you, Aaron,
No.
because you are a beacon of terribly bright and
Beautiful light.
which they do not they don't respect it down here. But that's going to miss you, I believe, with a 17.
Yep.
Yeah. As you do have your shield up, and you manage to deflect this terrible looking javelin. It's like there's no detail in it at all. It's horrible.
Oh my god, where did you get that from? A second-hand shop?
However, Aaron, you do hear noise coming from just above you. As one of the larger, much larger, almost double the size, is looking over the edge, almost like holding on with both hands and claws.
Oh my god, it's like the raptors in Jurassic Park.
And he's just like,
They're in the kitchen.
he's kind of just like licking his teeth. It's like, and yeah, he's gonna leap down on you.
No.
Oh!
Is it a save or is it just an attack?
Trevor, just come at me, bro.
It's an attack with a save. Okay. Ooh, that's still gonna miss though. 17.
Nope.
Yeah. So your shield blocks his blow as he comes down. He does push you to the side partially, to there.
I will look at my shield. This thing is amazing.
It is really dented at this point. Yeah. It's not a magical one, is it? It's just, yeah. So it's definitely dented at this point. And he's already done one attack, so he's only going to have one extra attack as he's going to try and claw you. And his claws, his whole body's larger, but his claws are almost, again, like talons from like a raptor or something. There's like huge curves, which they don't look like they've been cleaned.
Dude, he is in desperate need of a manicure.
Oh, hell no. I'll use 5 quick roll again.
Ooh, alright. It rolls a 20.
Like that. Oh.
No, it rolls a 7. Alright. As the claw, again, just scrapes across your shield, making this horrid sound. It says, oh. Which, he's still taller than the shield, so he looks over the shield at you. But you didn't get an attack on you. With that ends all of their turns. Yeah. Savant!
Can I make a nature check to see what the creature that ate my friend
You can attempt to.
or history? Well, I'm trying to recall history.
It would be more history, because this is from information you've picked up. Nature. 22. This is more from stories you've heard from Gallo. Of the less of beasts and more of monstrosities from the dark. Which have this wonderful name of being called land sharks. As you've now witnessed them burrowing. They are the true earthbenders. No. But they are very much creatures of underground behavior, and they eat everything.
So I have no knowledge of a place where I could hit it to make it spit out something?
You have no idea. It literally just ate a dwarf. You have... you thought dwarves were hardy. Like, it just swallowed a dwarf.
Søren, shield up. I don't know what this is gonna do. I'm gonna move over here. And I'm gonna rosebud the thing.
Oh shit.
Oh, you're just going to use it now. Alright.
Yeah.
Saren, definitely put your shield in front of you at this point.
Yep.
And Aaron, actually.
Oh god.
Alright.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't have the stats for rosebud.
Just make an attack roll with the gun. Actually, are you... Ooh. 10 feet? This is technically at disadvantage. You're
Okay.
10 feet using Rosebud.
So
mean-
I'm gonna hit myself probably also.
Yeah. So it's an attack roll with disadvantage unless you want to move further back.
I can't move further back.
Oh. Then, yeah.
Because there's a wall behind me, you know.
There is. You could have gone behind Ithamore, but yeah. You went this way instead, so
Well, I didn't know. So
yeah. You're learning.
I'm trying to... Okay, so...
Rose is
Yeah.
a very fickle creature. Creature? Gun.
Plus 4 to this? No, that's...
Ooh, yeah, I don't think that's gonna hit.
It's a 3. That is not a misfire. But it's a plus 3, you said? Plus 3, 3, 9.
No, no, plus 4.
Okay.
Oh, I was actually gonna use a grit point. I totally forgot.
Okay.
So it's a 3 anyway, so it doesn't
It's still a
matter.
3 anyway, technically.
So I'm gonna use a grit point because of what's
Okay. It doesn't directly hit, but it does land nearby. So it's not going to take direct damage, but it will be in the explosion. As this, you load it in, fire with the same volume of gunpowder, with all your bullets as goes off. And because of the distance, it's a little awkward to take in because usually you're firing at things like 100 meters away. 100 meters? Feet. But it lands directly just close to it, like maybe right next to its foot. Doesn't directly hit its actual torso, which you're probably aiming for. But detonates in this beautiful, almost rain of... it looks like petals for a second, but the shards of ice as it explodes in a radius of 10 feet out. Actually, just missing you, actually.
I'm just missing Aaron.
Just missing Aaron. So actually, it's just Saren. Yeah, just misses you as well. So it just explodes, covering everything with ice, and it's going to be interesting. So Saren, I need to make a deck save for me, as you weren't expecting this.
I still get advantage on
You
them.
still get advantage because even though you didn't expect it, you're ready for this.
Ooh.
You're ready for
Like
this.
a shield up.
And your shield is up as you just see this detonation go off. You're like, oh, shield up. And you just hear the racket of what seems like a hailstorm just hit your shield and just.
I'm really fucking curious about the damage.
You inside aren't affected because you're inside. The belay does
It's
need to
very
make
cozy.
a save as well to see how much it's going to take. 11. Belays don't have a dex bonus, so he's going to take full damage. Not direct, but full damage. Of actually, why am I rolling? It's you rolling. I need you to roll 66. Mr. Servant. As the belay is not expecting this as it explodes underneath it. 14, average.
Hi, Seraphina. What?
Oh. As
Ouch.
this shower of ice particles just explode outwards, crackling parts of its hide underneath. 14 points of damage. And it leaves a lasting effect across its whole under torso and its legs, and even the ground around it. Making the area around it in 10 feet difficult terrain. Which actually unmark it temporarily. I draw
Before it
shape.
pours in with it, and I...
Cheers from there. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, with that, Savant, that ends your turn. Ithamore is confused what that is, but is still going to do it nonetheless with how he does things. Running up beside Sam into the coat, and it's going to be 2 slashes with his long sword.
Doesn't he have like defensive
Well, he's
weapon?
got the he's wielding
The named weapon. I don't remember what the name was.
Forge
my
Song.
Forge Song. That one's going to hit, and second one. 3 is not going to hit.
You can just roll from his sheet.
I don't want to pull up a sheet as well, gosh. I'm a DM, I don't need to do things like that. But he is going to do 1d8 plus 6 or so, plus 8. Yeah, plus 8. Okay, 11 points of damage. From one of this swords, which is actually was Forge Song, which is pretty decent from a 3. 20. Okay, cool. Which ends his turn. Alan!
Can't he make like a third attack with disadvantage?
He's an NPC at this point.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm just gonna.
I would like the bullet to make a charisma save.
Oh, okay.
Oh, are you gonna banish him?
God, I love Aaron right now.
Because
if this
I am
works.
not entirely sure what will happen if you banish him with me.
Yeah.
Because it says 1 target.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're just gonna find out.
Put the spell up, just so I can read it.
Yeah, if I had it on my character sheet, I would.
Oh my
It
gosh.
says your attempt to send 1 creature that you can see within range to another plane of existence.
You have a spell that's not on your character sheet? How is it true that you have it then?
Only spells that actually roll for my character sheet.
Banishment. You send 1 creature. The person with incapacitated.
I mean, it would be hilarious.
Bench to harm is planned. The target's incapacitated.
It would be interesting if you get out and you're in like the fire plane now.
Well, it's a harmless plane. Technically,
If I
Senager is
decide-
currently apart, as you are food for this creature. So I want you to do a charisma save as well.
All right. Charisma is not. No, I have a -1, by the way. Hey, no way I'm gonna succeed. Yo.
Yeah.
I am not.
As both of them vanish.
So here's the question.
In the
Am I
puff of
going
smoke.
to be incapacitated too if I am inside him?
You are basically inside it still on a different plane.
All right.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
That's good to know.
This could go interesting fast.
As yeah, they're just both of them vanish.
And
This
Don't
is
be
going to
back.
go awfully. Because if I do manage, yeah, never mind.
Which ends Aaron's turn. Saradin!
They're safe.
I'm going to fucking kill you later. Ugh.
Ooh, yeah.
What's the name of it?
You run up to this guy, and he's big. You've dealt with bigger things. But yeah. Ready? Ready? It's a strength save, which he has proficiency on, so he's actually going to succeed on this. Just. But he still takes a good 6 points as you give him the rugby tackle. Sort of check him. Which he's already in the corner, so he can't actually move further back.
It's more like a hockey check up against the boards.
He's not prone, but he is now taken notice of you.
Good. Yeah.
With-
And a second attack. No, wait, that's an action, right? Never
Yes.
mind, I'm done. Sorry. I
Magic
just-
items, man.
that terrain is still difficult, right?
Yeah, so technically you
I would
lost some
just
of your...
use the dash.
Okay, yeah,
It's fine.
that makes sense. Ro is just like scratching her hair at this point, like, what have you
What the
done?
actual fuck?
Hang on, everybody. That's what we did.
She just like pulls out an axe and then just tosses it across the ravine at one of the remainder troglodytes with a 6 plus 7. No, she actually has less. She only has she has 7. Okay. So 13 actually misses as it just slams into the rock and gets pretty deep into the rock, but troglodytes just not really paying attention, more looking at the scene of a bullet just disappeared. Yeah, she throw another one. She has extra time. Is it better? Wow, 14. 14 on this. Does it actually? Just. So she does some damage at least. Yay. And yeah, she's gonna make this. She's gonna use a die on this one. So she's gonna roll an extra D8 plus. $10 points. Nice. This one had taken not a lot of damage, I believe, as he came from over there. Oh, it's the one.
Which one is it?
The one over here.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't think any. Well, none of us could technically see him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why
I tried.
you tried.
Yeah.
Serafina
you
tried,
did.
yeah.
You tried. So he takes an axe to the face. But he is still going. Sandra, you are inside his stomach.
Alright, I have a question.
You felt kind of wheezy for a second, and your head kind of hurts at this point. You do need to give me a con save while you're inside its stomach.
I do have a question though. If the bullet, whatever the name of this creature is incapacitated,
Mhm.
can I crawl out? Because if he restrains me, usually something restrains me when
Yes.
they are incapacitated.
When you would come out, yes.
Yeah. So I still need to make a constitution, right?
Yes, as you are trying to be digested.
Oh, no.
Oh, you are being digested.
Oh, for fuck's
Alright, yeah.
sake.
But I mean, I can crawl out, so that's fine.
The other way.
The other way, yeah.
I can't even. No.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, you can roll the damage.
taking a bath.
What is
Okay,
digestion
I will
damage? Oh
not
gosh.
pass out, because that would be even more hilarious.
Yep.
I think for this, I'm gonna do 46.
On the dark and yeah.
Oh!
3 hit points left.
Wow. Okay.
I am going to crawl out of the beast. And I'm going to find myself in a fucking demi-plane and I have
You have to try and
It's a really
escape.
nice-
How are you going to escape?
It's not incapacitated.
It's not incapacitated.
Can I at least trying to move out of his stomach and
You
maybe
can
take
attempt to,
him
yes. It is a strength check or athletics,
out?
as you are trying to literally pry its jaw open.
No. I might still be like just if I am in his mouth.
Oh yeah, no, he's trying to swallow you.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, all right, yeah, never mind. I'm just gonna try and open his jaws.
Okay, it is still very much alive.
Yeah, but he's incapacitated.
No,
No.
No, I think if he's banished, he's incapacitated.
nope. It is still alive, but it is on a different plane of existence.
No, the targets are incapacitated in a demi-plane.
Target is incapacitated. Oh, so technically, so are you actually.
Oh,
They
alright,
both
so
knocked
never mind.
out.
Yeah, technically,
Yeah.
you're both knocked out. Never mind.
The other plane.
I still take the
God.
damage.
Yeah, you definitely are still being digested.
I'm still being digested, but I still have 3 hit points left.
Oh, yeah, no, that's a thing. Yeah, while the target is incapacitated, yes. Thank you for pointing that out, Aaron.
Yes.
We don't know.
Mm-mm.
I'm going to kill you, sweetheart.
You saw him disappear, and then...
Well, we
Ba-
all need to hope that an outsider saves him now.
the greatest magic trick.
Yeah, I mean, if I manage to die because of this, I am absolutely okay with it.
Being swallowed by a bullet and then vanishing, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
That is... it's like Doctor Who. I'm just going to disappear into this creature and then vanish. Yeah, he don't even get to make a... Actually, no, you do get to make a check, right? This was... No, no, you don't get to...
No, it's a concentration.
Yeah, no, you just stay there until concentration. Alright then, Serafina!
How bad does the guy above Ifma look?
The one above Ithamore, he has taken literally an axe, and that is it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's literally it.
Okay.
If there are bones.
Wow. The big guy.
Yeah.
I will give him some.
A whole 10 points of magic missiles.
I don't know why the last one.
No, that should be 4 extra, so it should actually be 13. No, because it hasn't even added the extra 3. Come on, really?
No.
So it's actually plus 3, plus 1, so...
One is not there.
So plus 4...
It's just the 3d4
14.
plus 3.
Yeah, it should be 14. Okay.
No.
Yes.
No, it should only be 12.
Why 12? Each missile has plus 1 on it.
Wait. One moment.
It's 14. I know the spell. It's 14.
I can add plus 4 because it's an application now.
So
Oh.
18.
To 18. Alright then. As you feel something on his back as... Actually, no, that's pretty good damage, actually, 18. Actually, that's actually really good damage for Magic Missile, actually. As he's still kind of dealing with this guy with his shield, which is annoying him.
What?
But you've caught his attention as well, so just one of his eyes just...
Hi.
And it's their turn.
I'm trying to take attention away from Aaron because Aaron is.
At this point, the only one, actually no, there's still 2 technically, on the top are gonna start throwing more javelins at this point, I guess. So the one above Ithamore is gonna throw one on. No, one's going to throw one at you, Serafina.
Got them. Hi.
And the other one's going to throw one at probably Saren or Aaron.
Come at me.
Probably Saren, just because she looks like the scariest.
He also the one that Huckle tackled the problem leader.
So yeah, that's going to hit you, Serafina. I'm pretty sure.
Maybe. Depends.
If you want to shield it, so it's +6 or 19.
I will save it.
Okay. So 1d8 +3. So you take minimum damage of 4. And then Saren,
Yep.
a solid 9, so that's going to miss.
Yep.
As again, these javelins are literally like needles. It's just like ding, and it just like collapses to the floor. It's just like. What was
I don't even bother rolling my eyes.
that? Actually, I'm gonna roll to see how competent this thing is to realize if it wants to or not. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna fall up and trying to bite you. No, and is also really incompetent,
No, I don't.
as it just like slavers across one of your arms.
Really?
And
Really?
you can see the teeth trying to get through, but you're moving your arm and it's just like not getting a good hold into it. However, big guy is more than competent. And doesn't have much of a weapon, but his claws is going to strike out once on each of you, Aaron and Saren. So Aaron, that's a 19, so that's going to hit. Yeah, 19 plus 7. Saren, 4 plus 7, so 11 is going to miss. So I'll do the claw first, actually. So you take 14 points, Aaron. And does these have poison? Joe has acid. Claw does not. Okay. And he's gonna bite. Who's he gonna bite?
I failed my Constitution 7 code. The bullet is coming back.
That is good. That is actually good.
Oh no.
This is so confused.
I'm awake,
Well, I'm dying.
Do wake up in the mouth. Ha!
but I'm awake. I'm going to die next turn. Yeah, I'm not dying now.
And it's going to, it's going to jump on you again, Aaron, actually.
What do you mean again?
Well, it clawed you, now it's going to try and bite into you this time.
Oh. Then now I'll use luck.
Oh, okay. 18. 6. Plus, the draw is still an extra +1, so from 7 to 8. So 8 plus 6 is only 14, which I'm definitely sure is way below.
Yeah.
So that's fails. That one's thrown, that one's thrown. But that technically gets a turn, because it reappeared on its turn. Last thing you remembered is Savant. You shot it with something that exploded. It's going to charge at you. And attempt to try and slam you into the wall. This is actually a dex save, actually. As you need to move out of the way as it runs at you. Literally like a bulldozer with its like head down, and it's just like...
We need to check Sentinel to see if more gets attack, actually.
He's still technically in range.
Well, it also if it attacks anybody but him, he
Sure.
can't get.
However, this is not technically an attack.
A slam into the wall is not attack.
Yeah, it's going to make an attack in a second as well, but this is a slam. Which is...
Right,
its body basically is just moving into you.
Yeah, but I always thought that if something caused damage, it should count as an attack.
True. Okay, I can do it in a second.
Yes.
I can do it in a second.
Either way, you will get it, but
Yeah. I'll do the attack now. It's fine. For more. Ho! Oh gosh, numbers +8. Easy. Yeah. No, totally hit.
that's it.
With the good old forge. 12 points. Okay. Still need to make a save though.
Which save?
This is Dex.
Oh, actually,
Hmm.
if he gets an attack, if he gets attacked, does it as a sentinel thing? Does it? Is his movement is not reduced to 0? If he gets attacked.
Yeah.
It is.
No, that's something else. That's when he takes an opportunity attack.
He just did.
Which he did because of Sentinel.
No, because that's different. It's an attack if he made an attack, which is a.
Oh, right.
It's basically two parts of Sentinel. There's the opportunity
right.
reduced to 0, and then the attack if it makes an attack.
Oh right, yeah. Okay.
So 5. Oof. Ugh. You get basically crushed against the wall, which sucks. As you basically put between a rock and a very hard thing.
You need the creature with a opportunity attack. The creature speak of 0 resistance. Creatures within 5 feet of you provoke opportunity
Yeah, but
attacks.
it's not an opportunity attack. It's an attack because he attacked you.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
didn't
it's
move
the
out of
last
his.
point.
Yeah, it's a reaction attack.
It's a reaction attack. It's not an opportunity attack.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's bullet pointed, so it's 3 different things.
Hmm.
Man. So 22 points of bludgeoning damage as you feel the wind and probably a bone or two snap. Snap, crack. As.
Ow.
Yeah, and then it would stomp on you as well with one of its front claws, stomps, hooves. Yeah, it's more like a hoof really than a claw. Oh. Oh, good thing it didn't knock you prone. Oh, actually, no, it doesn't knock you prone. But it's still 14 plus 6.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Unfortunately, it's not its jaw because it has something currently in its mouth. +4. 11.
Uh-huh.
Bludgeoning as well. It's this thing just tries to literally sit on you. And that ends its turn. His turn and those 2 turns. Yep. With that, Savant. This thing is bearing down on you. It's not opening its mouth.
Last grit point to cancel the disadvantage, and I'm gonna do an attack. First of all, I'm gonna do a second wind.
As your bonus.
D10 plus 6.
Yes. Four. Ooh.
Aww.
I saw the 8 for a second. I was like, no, okay.
I may be able to survive one attack.
Siren's turn soon.
Let's see here. Let's do a normal attack with throws.
A point blank shot.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Yeah. No, that's a super misfire, right? Yeah, that's a 1. Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah. The sound that you're used to at the instead is more of a as the whole back end just almost detonates in your face, which you're more used to. So roll the 2d10. Ow.
Ouch.
Which
Brought me exactly to 0.
Oh.
As Rose has thorns, and apparently Savant took him.
Yeah. Question: does the thing which is literally on top
Yeah,
of it,
it's technically on top of him, so it should take at least half. Should I do a dex check for it, or just take it?
I know when we had Roof when he grappled.
Yeah, that was grappled, which is directly on top of you. I just like it to just straight take half, as it's not technically on top of you. But it still takes a solid 6, which is better than no damage, I guess. Numbers.
Also, that's a 0 too much apparently. Well, I don't know. It's not 10,000 feet.
But that knocked you unconscious?
Yep.
Alright.
That's not bad.
With that, Ithamore... Ooh, can he get to you? He's still in difficult terrain from this ice. Nah, it's going to take all his movement just to get there.
Here we go, it's problem.
Yeah, he's just going to slash into it. See if he can try and get it down at least. So 2 attacks. First one. 3. Wow. Wow, Ithamore. Okay. Second one. 15. Alright, that one's going to hit at least. And...
Wait, Savant is flanking. Oh wait.
oh, wait. Yeah. 1, D, A.
Want me now? Like that?
Wow.
Dude, he's an equal
You are
opportunity
not
insult
dead,
artist.
man.
Come on now.
I know.
Insult of opportunity.
Alright.
It's-
With that, Aaron,
Hi.
your turn. You still haven't been eaten.
The fires. Okay, I will use Preserve Life, which has a very nice description of choose any creature within 30 feet of you
Oh.
to heal. So I'll choose Seneca and Savant to give them 25 hit points.
Any creature, yeah.
You don't
Thank
need
you.
to see them, they just need to be there.
Yep.
I'm gonna take them.
And they have to be, it can be any, if they're conscious or not. Does have to be.
I'm conscious.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, no, you're still conscious. Because I know there's some spells which they have to be above 0 or not. Although that's 10 hit points. No, it's 10 hit points. Never mind. So how many hit points?
25 to each of them.
25! Oof.
You
Okay.
basically restore half my HP, like.
And then I'm gonna use Healing Word on
Nice.
myself.
How much to yourself? Oh, 1. Wow, okay.
7.
Now,
Yep, 7. Yeah, it's hit points.
Well, you know, I'm kind of being attacked. Saying the thing.
Yeah. And, yeah. Considering I actually haven't used its legendary actions yet, I probably should use one of them.
No, I'm not allowed.
To one of his 3 to try and use a bite on you again, actually. Da, 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 da. 720.
Mm-hmm.
Which bite for him? 2d6 plus 4. Yeah. So 12. And you need to give me another good old con save. 14. Alright, you succeed. So you only take half. Only take half? You do take half. Which was supposed to do? For a measly. Oh, okay, I was going to say measly. But it's still 5. Okay. Which ends your turn with some decent hitting and a
Can I,
conscious.
like,
Huh?
Cry a little bit.
Yes. Saren.
okay.
Things are a miss.
Yeah, I can see that. I know I'm not the brightest bulb on the tree, but I'm not that dumb. That's I can figure out. Alright, I will take 1 axe attack on the big guy.
16. Which one him hits? So 18 points of damage. As that's technically first hit you've done on him, which is pretty nice. Bring it to 20. No, 40. Oh, okay. Yep.
Then the guy behind me is the one that I hit with the spear earlier, right?
Yes, it was.
I'd like to reach over and just try to make it worse by twisting the spear around.
He probably pulled the spear out at this point, so it's probably up on the ledge. But there's a lovely wound in there.
Okay, good. I'll aim for that.
Clean. With 28, that's going to hit. And 20 points of damage. Oof. He's looking horrid as you just catch straight into his chest where there was this bleeding wound, which was starting to heal, but just goes straight into it and just straight down his chest, which is now profusely bleeding at this point. But that is your action.
Yep, and I will... let's see. I will spend a focus die and take another attack on the big guy.
Ooh, go for it. That
And actually, that's a disadvantage.
So it's 25 and 29. Unfortunately, we take the 25, which is unfortunate. But 13 points is still a nice number. 4, 5. Okay. At the end of your turn, he's going to try and do another claw on you instead, as a retaliation. 16 plus, which is probably going to hit. 16 plus 6. No, 16 plus 7.
Yep.
16 plus 6. So yeah, 22.
Okay, that hits.
Yep. For a sonnet. Wow. For one. Ooh, that's nice damage. 19, still halved to 10. And that in your turn, Row literally just saw a bullet just appear out of nowhere. Yeah. It's a bullet. Wow. 1, 2, 2, 20. He's gonna make a way across the bridge. Yeah. And keep trying to get this one down at least. So 2 attacks. First one. Wow. No, it still hits with a 7, 13, 15. Yeah, that still hits. And the second one. Okay, that still hits. Alright, so 2 attacks. Ooh. 8 plus 8. Wow, okay. That was damage at least. There's 2 axes gain. Bringing him down to halfway. Okay. Moving there. Just move a little bit more. Sergio.
Right, I have a plan.
You-
But first, I think I need to make a Constitution save.
You do.
Alright.
As you're feeling the burn.
I get slightly concerned when he has a plan.
14.
14. On them.
Actually, before you do anything, I'm gonna spend a hero point just in case.
Go for it.
15.
Oh my gosh, that is just enough.
Alright.
Alright, so you take half.
Yeah. I'm okay with it. I have a plan. I should say it's a stupid plan.
This is why I like him.
So half is 17.
Which is 8.
8.
Alright.
So
Okay, so you remember they do have a reckoning mall, right?
that is correct. That is
essentially
his name.
breaks down the ground around it, essentially.
Oh.
What happens if I use it inside a creature?
It's
Make a constitution save to make it barf, maybe?
maybe. As it mainly affects earth and stone, not flesh. It may have some effect.
I'm gonna try anyway.
All right. You are restrained, so it is at disadvantage.
Yeah, but I was poisoned, so it was a disadvantage
Oh,
anyway.
okay, yeah, that's true. So
What
yeah,
is disadvantage?
you can attempt to make an attack on it
18.
with reckoning. 18 hits. So it takes 14 points, and you're gonna use one of the charges.
Yeah, I'm gonna use one of the charges.
I feel really bad that you spelled it wrong, but
Yeah, no, I spelled it this way, knowingly. This is how we're going to call it.
okay.
It's the name of the weapon.
That's not.
Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I have to take a call. Sorry.
All right, that's fine.
Right. I'll see the resolution.
But at 14 points, definitely is still damage, which is pretty nice. And all of you hear this kind of booming sound from inside. It's just like, and the creature's.
The bullet can look confused. It looks slightly confused.
It almost kind of looks bloated as well for a second. If it could, which is really weird because it doesn't have cheeks.
It ate something bad.
There would be a slight hamster effect at the moment.
We'll have to see what happens in the second attack.
Oh.
But Seraphina, you're up next, so have a plan.
Well, I do have a question first. Which way is the bullet facing?
As it came out,
He's facing me.
It's facing Savannah as he crushed it into a wall.
Okay, because I have a plan.
Everyone has plans. These are amazing.
If I need to get down from this thing,
Ride the bullet.
Yabba-dabba-da-doo!
got the plan. Would probably not work. I know with what I have planned. But if I need to
I'm
get
really sorry about that. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
get down,
Make a second attack.
10
yeah.
feet.
Did it do anything? The reckoning?
It seemed to do something as you felt yourself being thrown around for a couple of seconds.
Okay, I'm gonna do another attack. Silver Reckoning and use another charge.
Alright, 17.
Does it hit?
Because you're inside, it would.
Alright. I'm gonna spend 1 key point and do a flurry of blows.
Ooh, alright, go for it.
Because what else am I gonna do?
Yeah, as you feel the body rock again and you hear the boom.
Alright, flurry of blows.
2 unarmed attacks.
Yeah. 11.
11. Ugh. Can just.
And come on. And 11. Yeah, no.
11. You just feel flesh and it kind of just absorbs your fist for a second and you yank it out and it's like. Which is horribly nasty. Very close to feel yourself. As you felt yourself kind of move somewhere, as it's all just dark, you can't really see anything. But you feel yourself being moved through this blood. Seraphina, what's his plan?
I would either like to get between Seneca or Aaron's token, which is the place I prefer, or I would on the other side of the bullet.
How are you going to try and pull that off?
Well, I guess jumping down is the option.
Call
Okay.
disadvantage.
you're going to jump off the ravine downwards.
Half slide down if I can. But
Alright.
yeah.
Do acrobatics.
Disadvantage.
Oh yeah, the poison.
Poison sucks.
Yeah, shut
Poison is pretty bad. 10. Okay. You kind of stumble a little bit. Yeah, I'll say you take like a. Wow. Okay, I rolled really well on those. So you take 6 points of damage, but you make it to the bottom, pretty much right in front of the bullet.
Hi. I want to walk around it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can move through it technically, as you are.
No, I'm gonna stand there.
Okay. That is
Well, I could
most of your movement.
Can I attack from under it before I move to beside it?
You can be in the same space as the creature larger than you, right? So technically.
Well, I can. Yeah, I can move through, but as I move through, can I attack it?
It makes no difference. It is hardened on all sides.
It's
Wow.
terrain also, by the way.
I know.
Can you get across with your movement?
I did not use much movement jumping down. So.
Well, yeah, it was 10.
And then I use 10.
Another 10.
Because if I can attack as I'm kinda ish under it, I would like to cast the Thunder Wave up against its stomach.
Alright. So it has to make a con save, I believe.
Yes.
As you detonate this wave, which again is causing much racket as. Ooh, that's damage.
Hey!
Hey, where were those rolls?
Ooh, there we go. So it takes 28 points of thunder damage,
Yeah, basically with the
Nice
word
out.
spit out.
which no one can hear as the cavern is again rocketed by the sound of thunder. Technically,
Can someone make a constitution check because he's so deaf already?
technically, considering how enclosed this area is, technically all of you should again to try and see if you're not deaf again.
I'm being insulated by an
Yeah, you're insulated. You're great.
The best insulation is blood stomach.
Yeah, let's not. But everyone else technically should, as this cavern is now, it's like an orchestra chamber at this point. It's
But
just.
yeah, I am trying to make it spit out.
Oh yeah, no, you definitely had that effect.
She's basically like smacked
You
it
don't,
on the
you
nose
don't
and
have
got drop
disadvantage
it.
on this one.
I know.
Drop it.
It's a 10 plus 1 plus an 11.
What
And
bit
that-
twisted turn it?
That was 3 rolls because there was a 1 in there.
Yeah, there's a 1, so instead it was a 5.
Yeah, but don't have it.
So it was a 10. So 10, 11. Okay. So everyone but Seraphina is okay. Seraphina, you deafened yourself with your own spell. However, in the process, you did cause the bullet to collapse.
Oh!
Unfortunately, on top of you. As you.
It flies up for a second and it falls on top of her.
Actually, can you have enough force to throw a bullet up?
Oh.
Probably not, considering how much they weigh.
Probably.
Yeah.
I can actually push it with the spell, but I would
That's
only
true.
push it upwards, so I might be able to.
Make a dex save, Seraphina. As you realize that it's no longer holding itself up. And you're right underneath it. Okay.
Oh, thank God.
As you manage to run underneath it, as you see the body coming closer to you, and you feel it kind of brush your hair for a second as.
Is the head okay?
Apart from being torn by 2 of the troglodytes, apart from that, yeah, it's fine.
I can fix that.
But there's a dust cloud now from where the bullet once was. And you can barely make out its silhouette in this cloud of dust and bone.
Kill steal because that was the first time I hit it.
Oh, that was max damage. Well, yeah, no, that was max damage.
Yeah, that was max damage.
With that ending your turn, which direction you were going? You were running underneath it, so you're next to Aaron now, right?
Yeah, I was trying to get over there, you shit.
Okay, yeah. With the dex save, you managed to get over there. With that, however, it is the last of the 3 troglodytes. And it's not... Actually, he's going to use his last of 3 legendary actions before it is his turn to make... yeah, 1 more claw attack. Because it's already done a bite on... on Saren again, yeah. Yeah.
Nice try, big guy.
Just whiffs completely. Just... and the flurry. However, on his turn, it sees the bullet just collapse in a pile of noise. And... Okay. As it's going to move away from you, Saren, you get to make an attack. Alright, you hit. Doing 14 points. Oof. 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 Okay, nice. As it goes for the 2 of you. Technically 3 of you, actually. Aaron is going to make a claw attack on you as it's going to pass you. I thought that was cocked for a second. So yeah, 21. As you feel this claw just drag through your torso. For 14 points of damage.
Yeah, that's cool.
Not cool. Serafina, you're going to feel a claw as well. As it comes around at this mess you've made for 18.
Yeah.
Which is also... Ooh, okay. 1 and 8. 13 points. And then... How winded are you as well, Serafina? Like, below half?
Mark. Yes, I'm below half.
Okay.
I am very below.
Yeah.
I'm also below half.
Yeah, he's got 3 juicy targets to eat. You're not sure which one. I'm gonna roll. And then... Okay. Aaron. Turns to you that's been causing the most trouble and blocking its most attacks.
I'm not causing any trouble. I'm here on a friendly terms, Mr. Big Blizzard.
Ooh, no. No, that's a 13. As, yeah. It goes to you, you call out to it, and you're just like holding the shield up, like, ah. And you hear the shield kind of almost kind of breaking apart as the head just slams into it. It's like, the 2 remaining ones are not so happy. One's going to run at row. One to try and get past. The other one behind you, Saren. Yeah, it's just going to... yeah, it's going to do the same thing. It's going to try and stab you first and then try and bite you. As it goes in with the javelin. 6 plus... No, it's not going to fail. That's a 12. And as you just brush it aside, it goes into the jaw. 14 plus 6. 20. Which does hit, I believe.
Yep.
Jaw 2, 4, 3. So another 9 halved, so 4. And you can give me a con save. These things just seem to be just nibbling on your shoulder at this point.
Oh.
Oof. Alright. 9 points of acid damage. And you are now poisoned as well. Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah. Great fun.
Run, guys.
The last one's just going for Ro, so he's going to try and make as well, same thing. 1 javelin, 1 bite. Oh, the javelin's hitting. Oh gosh. And the bite is not going to hit, fortunately. You thought this was a holiday? Please. The javelin, at least, is not going to do too much. 3. It's only going to do... Oh, okay, yeah. No. Ro didn't even feel that. Oh, gosh. And that ends all of their turn. Yeah. Alright, Savant. You are in the worst of worst places.
Okay.
By the way, there's a troglodyte in the back. Did you move him at all?
In the back? Oh, there is. Oh, thank you.
Why?
1,
Why?
2, 3, 4. I forgot to move him last turn as well. My bad. So technically I should move him. So about there. What can he do? He has got his chain and shackles.
Chain himself and pretend he's dead.
At this point, he's just gonna run around. He's like, "What the hell is going on?" Yeah. So yeah, Savant.
Well, I'm gonna drop the broken rose.
Yeah, she's wilted.
Wah, wah.
Wah.
Hopefully not withered. And I'm gonna take out old Boom Boom because it's my only gun left. And attack the one next to. Yeah, Saren. And hope that I can do anything.
You can try to do something. So, you line up the shop just between everybody, and 2 doesn't. Oh, 2 does.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah. Roll misfire damage on your second gun. This is... Oh.
Are you?
Wow.
You're not unconscious, but
Wow.
No, I just took off half my HP I had left.
Yeah. Oh. But that... He's next to you, so he's still going to take half of that at least. So you take 6 points. Which actually hurts him quite a bit, actually. He takes this like shrapnel of what could have been the bullet and the fire from the explosion, which does torch part of his side. So he's looking worse for wear.
And I don't have quick in
Yeah.
yet, so I can't change my weapon, so never mind. I'm just gonna stand here.
Yeah.
Press.
Ithamore can barely make... No, he can't even make his way around the bullet. Can he even get over to this guy? It's 15 feet, which is doubled 30. He can't even make it out. Wow. I guess he can just dash and try and... Yeah, he's just going to dash and give flanking for Saren.
Flanking for 7, that sounds like a charity thing.
Flanking for Saren. Yeah, at the end of his turn, this leader of these guys is going to try and... he's going to chomp at someone. Savant, Aaron, or Seraphina?
I look not dangerous.
I'm going to roll a d3. You all look so tasty. 2. Seraphina. You feel the jaws of a 16. Yes, 16.
Fuck.
Come at you as even larger jaws this time go onto you. Pretty much your entire torso is enclosed in this.
Player's only concern, the head.
14 points.
Yep. Alright.
You're already poisoned, and are you unconscious or no?
Nope.
Okay, so give me a con save. Alright, you succeed. As you only take...
Well, I will probably be unconscious now. I don't even remember what is the modifier before you roll?
The modifier?
Yeah, the plus something. Or is there plus something?
There's no plus.
Okay. It
It's
might survive if I'm lucky.
8.
No. That was no. I had 3 hit points.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's 2d8, so yeah. 2d8 acid. So you fall...
I would have survived, but
Okay.
I like that. Just token to the side. Which puts you unconscious. That ends Ithamor's. Aaron! It's your turn.
I will use preserve life
Oh.
to give
How many times can you use that per day?
2 per rest.
Oh, alright.
Seraphine and myself 13 hit points, and Savant and Senegal 12.
Alright.
is
Alright.
it 13?
Yay! My boo boo of myself is back.
You said 13, right?
Yeah.
Yes, 13 for you and Aaron.
Killing one myself again.
I'm losing bullets like.
Another healing word. 8
Nine.
points. 9 points, actually, yes. Alright. That heals you. At the end of your turn, he's going to do another claw, actually, on you.
No.
As he just took a bite at someone and it started wriggling again. Like,
I'm trying to stay alive, Livio.
however, you are staying alive, as somehow the shield of yours is somehow holding up. Wow. Yeah. It's just...
Please.
Saren, it is now your turn.
Fuck me. Alright, I've got flanking, so that sort of negates the disadvantage, so it's
It
just
does.
a regular. I'll take 1x attack on him.
Oh.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. 28. Ooh. On this guy.
Is he dead?
Oh, so dead. An
Okay,
extra
good.
16 points. Yeah, he feels the edge of your axe, and you split off literally an entire arm from his torso.
Good. I will move this way and I will shove Aaron behind me.
Okay. Aaron does not disagree
I
to
don't
it.
mind, no. Where am I going?
Just right behind her. I can't spend. Well, I know. I have enough movement, so I could move. But no, just stay behind me. And then I will take my second attack on the big
Please
guy.
have some.
Careful to avoid Serafino, who's dangling from his mouth.
Basically.
And this is a disadvantage. Actually, no. Do we technically have flanking with Savant where he is?
No, Savan is not doing anything to him at this point.
I don't have a weapon drawn.
And
because
technically,
of my broken condition.
yeah, and you have to be
Well, you could
here.
shout insults at him.
Unfortunately, he's not a bard.
Alright, so this is a disadvantage.
I need a level in monk.
Hit him with the butt of the gun.
We
17.
probably should make rules for that.
That still hits. 16 points. Math. Yeah. Oof. Alright.
And I will spend a focus die and do it again.
Alright. You already have disadvantage, so yeah, it's the same still. That is less.
Yep.
Which at this point you are feeling pretty exhausted, as you don't get just the amount of momentum needed. As he's already done a bite, he's already done a claw, so he's only got one left. Your turn ends. Ro is dealing with one literally right in front of her, so she's gonna just literally. She's gonna put. Oh my gosh.
She's literally just gonna miss.
She's just gonna miss. NPCs these days.
Yeah.
You just can't get the good ones.
That is true. We love
Okay.
all the monk ones.
Yeah, it's all the monk ones you see. Fighters just aren't good enough. However, so,
Well, that's really assuring. Thank you.
actually, why was I rolling D8s? It's supposed to be D6s.
It's pretty obvious that Medicite doesn't work down here.
Why do you come to that conclusion?
I don't know, my guns keep blowing up.
Oh, all right, 6. All right, this guy's still going.
It is my turn.
Yeah, and you're still inside.
Alright, he's dead. Can I crawl out?
You're still technically restrained.
Usually when creatures die and you are inside, you can usually spend like half your movement or something like that to crawl out. I'm pretty sure it's...
You can give me athletics.
Yeah, sure,
just
why
to
not?
pull yourself out.
Come on. Oh, I rolled a disadvantage, but yeah,
16. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Still should be with disadvantage.
Yeah. It was in a high DC. But it may have been bad if you failed, but you do manage to get yourself out, which is very clustered. But yeah.
How much movement would it take for me to get out?
Oh gosh. Moving out of a creature, probably 5 feet. Yeah.
Alright, 5 feet. So I would still have like... okay, so question.
Yes.
If I wanted to get towards this guy,
Yes.
even if I had to, maybe trying to vault over the bullets, something like that,
It is difficult terrain.
it is
Well,
difficult
he
terrain.
can run on the wall.
I can run on the wall, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So it would not be difficult terrain then.
The question is,
The
where
wall
would you
is not probably-
end up?
I can dash and I can end up essentially back here, somewhere.
That's the wall. Yeah.
I mean, alright, so question. Can I run
Yes.
up the wall?
Oh, you can run up the walls easy. Yeah.
Alright, so,
As it's you're just going onto a platform.
so that's
The
would
problem
be
is
like-
you can't stay on a wall.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that would be 10 feet to get up. So
Yes.
essentially I would spend
15.
15. So I would use my next 10 to move here. I would
Yep.
dash to get here. Can I jump and attack him?
You can attempt to make a jumping attack. Sure.
Yeah. Alright.
Saren's done it before.
But with disadvantage, because...
Yeah.
Poison.
Sure.
Alright.
Actually, considering this is technically going into flanking at this point, you can just do your normal.
Alright.
Oh, flanking. Yes.
Yeah,
Told
it's
you
flanking.
he's gonna
However, the problem will be when you land.
Damn it.
Yeah. I can use my reaction to take less damage, because I can slow fall.
Yeah, no, it's going to be where you land, because you're going to be landing directly on top of him,
Alright,
so
okay. Yeah,
you'll be
we'll see.
in his space.
We'll see how it goes. When
That
it
is true.
happens.
We shall see. So, normal attack.
Let's see if you can do a jump
Natural
on attack.
20.
Yeah, yo.
How do you want to do this?
Yes! It's a jump on attack!
Can I essentially, as he's trying, I don't know, to move and decide which other target to attack,
Hey,
just
he's eating.
land on him more first, and essentially just crack his skull inwards.
Oh yeah.
And get him to spit Serafina out or something.
Yeah, essentially. I just as Serafina essentially managed to kill the bullet I was chomped, I was stuck into. I'm gonna use my attack to actually manage to get her free from his bite attack.
Definitely you don't know with Serafina, but you jump.
Yeah,
It's not high, but it's high enough that you get enough momentum to actually do a front flip into the swing to get enough momentum that you just... And Serafina, you feel something very suddenly move you downwards to the floor as the jaw just kind of collapses, as well as the entire torso falling inwards into the rest of his form as he... And then Seren, you see Senator literally just land on the corpse in doing the front flip.
Awesome. awesome.
Awesome. That was awesome. Oh, and actually, I'm going to add being swallowed by a bullet to my list of.
You can take that off your bucket list.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna start being banished inside the bullet for another
Yeah,
day.
yeah,
Oh, that's true.
Just to be clear, that wasn't in my bucket list, but I'm just gonna add it and check it off. Just because, you know.
Yeah. You know, something weird happened. You're not sure where you went, but something weird happened.
Yeah.
No, Saren highly approves of that maneuver.
Senator, that's the end of your...
Yeah, that's the end of my turn. Because I dash this a bonus action.
Serafina, you have had the weirdest time in your hat's really frayed at this point, as well as the rest of your clothes.
Whoops.
And your hair. But you're alive, so
Well,
double
I
thumbs
will
up.
stand up.
Oh, I
Again.
would be, yeah.
Basically, it's
Do I see the guy
on the edge.
top,
Yeah.
on the edge?
You see both of them.
There? Wait. Oh, right. Well, Bo is handling that guy, hopefully.
Well,
Honestly,
Kinda.
she's trying.
She's not really fully trying because she hasn't like action searched.
he's listening.
There's literally one left apart from that guy. Yes.
I will move past Saren,
Okay.
and I, just because I can, will use Burning Hands on my stuff
Sure.
and cinch the guy.
Yeah, he's totally within range. It's 15 feet, right? Yeah, he's totally in range. Alright, roll it. As you just point up at him with your staff. And kind of just looks down.
Ooh,
Yeah. Dex save of a solid 17 plus 0.
DC is 60.
Yeah, so he still succeeds on it. This guy had... Oh, this is the one that had taken no damage.
No, he's the fresh one.
He's the fresh one, but now he's nice and toasty. As he sees your staff glow up, he's like... and just kind of pulls
Crap, I know
back.
what happens when those glow.
And just... gets torched.
I would also like to point out that from the point of view of these guys, we just simply invaded them.
Oh no, yeah, you home invaded them so hard.
Yeah, they didn't do anything. We just went to wreck shit up and killed all of them.
Which, on their turn...
I just counterspelled something, and then they decided to attack.
Yeah, I wonder. He's just gonna start dashing out.
Not harm them.
Oh, he's running away?
Dashing through
Yeah.
the-
Killed their leader.
That's right.
And their pet. The other one is gonna try and disengage. Actually, no, he's not even gonna bother disengaging. He's just gonna start running. Ro's not even gonna bother. And it's gonna just go.
Doesn't Rod get an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, she doesn't care.
Alright. Fair enough.
Savannah, it is your turn if you want to bother.
I can't see anyone.
You can't see anyone, yeah.
I'm gonna use my action to try to. I'm gonna need to do it sooner or later. I'm gonna try to repair Rose.
Alright, so you spend your action, give me a tinkering check. Okay, 18. That is enough to do... actually, was this the critical?
It's a critical.
It was a critical, wasn't it? Oh, it's only if you fail, I think. So yes, you have field repaired Rose to working condition. It's when you fail a tinkering check that you have to actually spend resources. But it is now of working standard. So yes. That could have gone worse.
I'm gonna try to get up also.
With
Get up.
that, I'm gonna say, if anyone bothers, does anyone want to chase after them?
I will want to kill them.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
You're really grinding for the XP, man.
Do you actually want to, Aaron?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lazy.
So, with that, combat ends as you've destroyed and massacred the entirety of this small colony of
In
troglodytes.
self-defense.
Opinionable, but sure.
It was
In
self-defense against
self-defense.
self-defense, okay?
Yeah.
We had to defend
No
against
one's
their
fault.
attack against our attack.
I didn't attack. I just prevented something potential bad to happen.
And they kept trying to eat us, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, that too.
Rose just on the edge, just kind of crouched down, looking down at you guys, just like
Oh,
just
yeah.
shaking her head. What did I tell you about down here?
I don't remember. What did you say?
And we'll take a break there.
Yeah.